and gentlemen, welcome aboard. This is your flight attendant speaking. At this time, please be sure to make sure all large carry-on items are in the overhead bins and your small items are underneath the seat in front of you. If you have any trouble or need any assistance, please don't hesitate to let a flight attendant know and we would be happy to help you. If the overhead bin is full, please make sure you close it as a courtesy to other passengers. Please double check that all your items are put away so that the aisle is clear and other passengers can make their way to their seats. If you're in an emergency exit row, please read the exit seating responsibilities in the card in the seat back in front of you. If you're not able to comply with these actions, please let a flight attendant know so that way you can be reseated. You are free to use your portable electronic devices during the boarding process. We ask that larger electronic devices are stowed once we depart from the gate. Thank you and welcome aboard. When you are.
Yeah. What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome back. It's your boy Blue. Long time no see. It's been a whole week since we went live on YouTube and Twitch. Welcome back to the stream, guys. It's so good to see you guys. As you guys know what's going on, beautiful people, welcome back. It's your boy Blue, and this, my friends, is Microsoft Flight Simulator once again. We're in the Flybywire A320neo. Yes, sir. Thank you, Aviation Oscar, for the follow. Thank you very much for that, my friend. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. It's good to see you guys. Today's a special day for multiple reasons. Before we get into it, though, I want to give a huge I am just so proud of the entire flight sim community for banding together yesterday for our good friend Brian, and everything that him and his family is going through. I have been praying for him personally myself, and he's been on my mind a lot in the last 24 hours. So seeing the whole community come together to do a dedication flight for that guy was freaking amazing, and it just shows how amazing our flight sim community are. I mean, I'm a part of a lot of different communities: trucking, racing, you know, Star Citizen, GTA, train, all different types of communities, man. And you guys definitely stand out with the flight sim community. I'm super happy and proud to be a part of this beautiful thing we got here. It's a great time to be a flight simmer, and it's a great time to get into flight simulation. Before we get started, again, man, John Doe in the building. I see you, my friend. Zabul, love Codex. Welcome to the stream. As you guys can tell, I'm already in a different setup today. We're gonna talk about that here right after a shout out. Starlight, thank you, my man, for coming through again. Good to see you, bro. Always a pleasure. Brussels, welcome back to the stream. David Tribble in the building. I see you, my friend. Aviation Oscar, welcome to the stream. Thanks again for that follow. Dutch Kart Racer, good afternoon, my friend. Welcome to the stream, guys. If you want to join us, we are at YPPH Yankee Papa Hotel, Perth, Australia, on the west side of Australia. Sasha Broom, how are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Can't complain at all. Ryan Kim, welcome to the stream. Hello, was that Dorian? Yeah, Dorian from France. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Bonjour, ça va? Welcome back, my man. Merci beaucoup for coming out. AKM, I see my friend Nick's in the building. Welcome to the stream as well. Make sure I don't miss anybody. Canadian Aviator, what's up? Welcome to the stream as well. Welcome to the stream. It's good to see ya. Yeah, man, I'm vibing out, man. Happy Friday, guys. I got my Friday shades on. The Necesitos, you know what I mean? Sid Hunt, welcome to the stream as well. Good to see you. It's gonna be a good flight today. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. We're on VATSIM 2, USA East server, as you guys know. Oh yeah, thanks so much, man, for coming out. Aviation. Sid Hant, thank you again. Let me see if I missed anybody. The Jayus? I don't never know how to say your name, bro. Welcome to the stream, though. Good to see you. Vibing today, man. It's a vibe today, baby. It's a vibe. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. JD Care, welcome to the stream as well. Anthony Plays, bro. We are in your neighborhood today. Jet Propel Llamas is in the building. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Good to see you. This beautiful Qantas Airlines Their A320neo is looking nice on the ramp today here at Axonos Perth International. If you guys wanted a closer look at this airport, I did put out a trailer and review for the Perth International Airport, and if you guys are interested in picking it up, you can get it from I think the Sim Market and soon the Marketplace by the Axonos crew. Kenneth Reese, good to see you, my friend. MD10VR, welcome to the stream. Red Skull, good to see you. Green Guy, welcome to the stream as well. RP Beastie, Nathan Hartman in that building. I see you as well, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Abdul, welcome to the stream. Thank you guys so much for coming through and supporting your boy Travis. Molly, no. Let's see the rig. Oh, it's coming. Just give me just a second. NT28, welcome to the stream as well. Good to see Mr. Music for All. Welcome to the stream, my friend. My PC specs are down in the description, guys. At the very, very bottom of the description, that's where it's at. Josh Doing, welcome back, bro. Thanks again, man, for joining me in my last DCS live stream. That was a lot of fun. We're definitely gonna have to do that again. Could not fit a DCS stream in this week, but it's okay. All right, so that's enough shout outs for now. We'll get the rest of you guys once we leave. So the new setup, man, I'm excited. A huge shout out to Next Level for sending this out to me, man. It's just been amazing. Man, I'm just so blessed. I can't complain at all. So right now, if I'm leaning to the left a little bit, you see right here we got the Next Level Next Level Racing Flight Simulator Lite is what I'm using now. They sent this in. I got it all set up with my Thrustmaster TCA Officer Pack. I got some camera views to show you guys here on my right side, and I also have the other camera over here. I'm just gonna pick it up and just show you around, if that's okay. So over here, if I go all the way behind me, I don't know if I can reach that far. Can I reach that far? Let me see. Basically my live selfie camera. We'll call this one right here. But yeah, the Next Level chair. On the right, we also have the, I have like a whole mount here. Like I've never actually mounted anything. So I have this actually mounted to this thing. Over here on my right, also have the mouse pad area. Use the mouse pad. On the front we have the keyboard. You can actually put mount a yoke right here. I have my honeycomb yoke, so I would mount my honeycomb yoke to this spot. That's what I would do. And on my left side, we got the TCA officer, the TCA joystick. So, and that's also mounted down here on this little black pad. I know it's a little dark, you can't see it all too well, but that's what we got going on with the new rig. So honestly, it's better than I thought. When I first saw it, I was like, this is lawn chair looking, you know. And I was a little worried about how that was gonna fit in. I also still have my desk up here, so it's interesting. I have to actually move everything around to kind of make this work in a way that I would want it to work, but I got it to work, and once I got it to work, it's super nice. Like basically the best way I can explain how it feels is, and I feel like this is accurate, the best way I can explain this is it's like watching a movie at home versus watching a movie at the theater in 3D. That's kind of how I feel it. Like you just kind of feel a lot more in the sim. Like it's just like dedicated for my simulator. I'm not just on the desk as I usually am, but I'm actually, things kind of feel like they're in the good generic area. You know what I mean? So we'll be rocking with it today, and probably for a while. Honestly, at first I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna keep this up. Am I gonna go back to my normal setup? Because there's definitely some pros, some cons to it. There will be a dedicated video to this entire setup and how I feel about it once I organize my thoughts. I just got it set up yesterday, so I'm still basically in the testing phase. So you guys right now are watching me do the live testing. So huge shout out again to Next Level Racing for sending out this new flight sim rig, and yeah, it's gonna be dope. So let's get the flight going, guys. Again, we are in Perth International Airport, and we are in the A32NX. Let's go ahead and hop inside. Something else that I got new, actually, I know you guys probably haven't seen it, but right here, I got me a new Xbox controller. This is like an old one. It's not like I don't think it's a new Xbox controller, but I got a new Xbox controller to use as my drone camera, so hopefully we don't have the issue of the controller disconnecting because of the bad cord. So we'll just have to see how that goes, all right? So back into the cockpit, I'm gonna go take some of these cameras off the screen so we can enjoy the actual stuff, and we'll get the music turned off as well. But thank you guys for coming out. Hopefully you guys will enjoy the flight. We do have, we're gonna try for 2 flights today. It depends on how they go, if we have any issues. Is that an F-15? That's a freaking F-15. Okay, I guess we got an escort coming through. That's all right. That's all right, huh? We'll also be using Flight Control Replay today for our replay. I actually made the switch from FS Academy to Flight Control Replay recently, and I'm actually loving it. Once I figured out how to use it, I really like it, like a lot. So we'll be rocking that for the replay once we get to our destination. But we're going to a place called Kangaroo, Australia. No, it's not really called that. It's called Kangaroo or Kangaroo. I don't know how to say it, but it's Yankee Papa Kilo Golf is like the name that it goes by. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's whatever. It's whatever. Fatveg, how you doing, my man? Yes, you can fly with me. We're in Perth, Australia. YPPH. That info is also in the YouTube description. You can also type in !flight. Now I'll send it to you. Plane man, welcome to the stream, my friend. Let's get the plane fired up. We also are rocking a Pack X today, so we have some nice extra sounds going on in the background. Turn the external power on. Beautiful. And we would also get the wow, I just had a brain fart. Nav lights. There we go. Nav lights. I think that's it there. Seatbelt signs to get those turned on. Smoking signs that always need to be on. We'll get the emergency exit lights armed. We'll get the adheres ready to go. And we're not going to do the whole flight plan by hand today. We're just going to import it. You know what? I forgot the battery. There we go. It's the battery, man. I knew I was forgetting something. I was like, it's something essential that I'm forgetting. Thank you very, very much, Mr. Wilson, for the subscription. Thank you for that support. And welcome to the Blu-ray family. Glad to have you with us today. Do appreciate that. All right, all the few pumps are coming on. And we'll go ahead and get the APU fired up too. Passengers are already boarded and waiting for us. Expected departure 6.5 minutes. That's probably as long as it's going to take for our adheres to line up. Let's get the screens a little bit brighter, a little bit dark, ain't they? Especially since I got these dang shades on. What up, Deuce Legend? Good to see you, and you are not wrong, my friend. Flying with Blue, he'll forget to turn the engines on mid-air. Yes, sir. That's the kind of stuff that might happen around here. You never know. That's why, this is the thing, man. This is why I like to kind of interact with you guys. Feel free to come in the chat and send me tips, tricks, If I forget to do something, please let me know in the chat. Hopefully I'm looking at the time that you say it, but please let me know. And the way I see it, I see you guys as my first officers. You guys are in the cockpit with me. You're flying with me. You're flying the plane with me through this whole thing. Ryan Kim, thank you for the subscription as well. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. Great to see you. Hopefully you're having a great week. And so that's how I see it. Because we fly so many different planes so often, I very easily forget how to do everything. So Sky Ace, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. All right, we're gonna go down here. We're gonna do the cheat way, the ATSU AOC menu, and we're gonna go to Init Press. And in here, because I've already linked my plane to SimBrief, I can actually just import my latest SimBrief flight. There it is, Yankee Papa Hotel, Yankee Papa Kilo Golf. And that is in. So now all I gotta do is go back to AOC. Actually, go to initialization page, init request. When I click on that, it should uplink and insert all of my flight details, which is super dope. Like, I love it. Like, I just did, like, oh no, I almost dropped something. I spend so much time in these flights just inputting the flight plan. I feel like I've done it so much that I've proven the fact that I know how to do it. I don't have anything to prove to you guys anymore. So there's no reason for me to have to feel like I have to do it all the time. So align on the reference. We'll confirm that. Flight number in use, we'll just ignore those warnings there. So that's the init page. And another thing we can do, we can also import the weight and balance information as well. So I'm gonna do that again just to kind of, do I want to do that? No. You know, we'll do it manually because they have a cool feature in the EFB now where you can actually bring in that information here. Matthew Rosa, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well, man. I'm doing pretty good. I cannot complain, man. Tricky Tricker, what's up, bro? Better be the best Airbus flight ever. Oh, snap. I think we got a pilot watching. I'm gonna do my best, man. But I'm gonna play the game, bro. Might take a few shortcuts here. Make things. We got 2 flights to fit in. All right, so we're flying again Perth to Kangaroo. I'm just gonna call it Kangaroo. Is that okay with you guys? Any Australians gonna be offended if I call this city Kangaroo? We call it Kangaroo. I like kangaroos. It's not made to be offensive. All right, so we need 6,300 kilograms of fuel. If I go here to the refuel and drag that down to 63-ish, I think you can also click in here and type it, but I'm not gonna do that. That's a sketchy number. Let's not go with that. Let's not go with all the 6s. Come on. Bro, I can't get it. It's like this plane is evil. This plane is evil. Okay, we're just gonna overfuel it. All right, so I'm gonna do instant fast. Let's do fast because it will actually take about 6 to 10 minutes to defuel and then refuel the plane. I'm gonna click that. Now it's defueling. You'll see the number drop down, taking fuel off of the aircraft, and they're gonna start fueling it back up. So that's basically the way it goes. So we have to wait to do our weight and balance information until that finishes, but while that's going, we can do everything else. Let's go and get the weather here in Perth. Go to ATSU, once again, AOC menu. A lot of cool features in the Flybywire A320. It's pretty dope the fact that they now feature this in the in-game marketplace now. I think that's super dope. All right, I want to do weather request, and we got both of our airports here. I'm gonna hit send. That's gonna send it. We're gonna get a message here in the middle screen. I think it's an MFD. No, anyway, middle screen, and that's going to tell us whenever we receive that message, and we can print that out in the printer behind us. So we'll do that here in just a second. Let's go ahead and get another thing. I have a few new add-ons I'm using. They're all free. I have a tool. It's called Toolbar Pushback, I think, and this is what we're looking at right here. So you can actually do the fuel here. You can do the power, catering. We'll call it catering. We'll call it baggage. You could bring stairs, jetway, whatever. You could also do the whole pushback function here. I actually really like this add-on. It's completely free, and it makes the whole process so much easier. You don't have to go into your freaking ATC menu to change anything. I also have a Neo Fly tab, which we're not using today. And there should be a Navigraph one in here somewhere. Yeah, Navigraph charts. So I'm not going to probably be using this one because I have my charts on my iPad over here on my right. But yeah, you can actually pull up your Navigraph charts now in game with Navigraph Beta. So definitely check that out. It makes it so much easier, especially if you don't have an iPad or you don't have a second screen to be able to look at that stuff inside the cockpit. And as much as I'm talking right now, we're definitely not going to fit in both of these flights today. Oh man. Thank you, Aviacion. It's hard to say that. Aviation. It's like aviation, but aviation. Thank you, my friend, for the follow on Instagram as well, bro. Thank you for supporting. Appreciate that. Flying with the devil, yes, sir. All right, we should get that that company message now. Uh-oh, did it freeze? No, it didn't freeze. Hopefully, guys, praying for no freezes today. See, it says company message here on the upper middle display. We have IRS's finish aligning in 1 minute. Uno momento. Let's go to received messages. Got our METAR, and I'm gonna print that. We can look at it here, but because I want to be able to do other things in my McDo, we can go ahead and print it. So I look over here, you'll see that it's printing. Again, not a new feature, but still a very cool feature. Like, again, I don't know of any other games or sims or add-ons for the Airbus in any sim that actually print out that. Maybe there is one that I don't know of. So can I zoom in, please? Can I zoom in more? No? So I want to actually look at that. But yeah, we haven't flown like an airliner in a live stream in a while. I'm having trouble with my cameras. All right, so weather here in Perth is 020 at 4, Kavik. That looks about right. 2008, dew point 07, QNH 1023. So all we need right now is that QNH 1023. We'll put that here. And as you guys can see, I am stalling while we're waiting for the fuel to be loaded. 1023. The A330 and P3D has it. Okay, cool. That's dope. Well, I don't have P3D, so oh my god, I keep dropping this. I'm just gonna move it. I'm gonna put it down. Yeah, that works. Okay, are we done fueling? And yes, we are. Cool. All right, let's go to our page over here. That's what I was waiting for, really. The flight plan is done. Next page, 0 fuel weights. I'm gonna plug that in. Our block fuel for fuel planning, we'll plug that in. Let's go to our perf page. We'll get our V1s. We're just gonna give us 124, 125, and V2 will be 129er. And then transition altitude out here, I don't actually know. I can check my chart to see what the transition altitude is out in Perth, if it says it. 10,000. Wow. Okay. All right. So 10,000 is already set there. Flaps 1 for takeoff today. And flex 45, not 5, flex 45. And then we're gonna climb at about 200 initially, knots. And that's it there. Let's see, and it's good, perf is good, flight plan's good. Oh, one thing we do have to do when we import from SimBrief is we still have to put the departure. So we go departure, what runway are we expecting today? Because I don't remember. Runway 03. Nice from Madrid. I see you, bro. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. AMANA 2 is the departure. And no transition. So insert there. And then for our arrival, there's not really any arrivals for this airport. It's a bit of a smaller airport in the middle of the freaking desert. So it's not much there, but we will have the RNAV. Hold on, the RNAV, that 29er, which, you know, I think it's Zulu is the one I want. Let me see. Yeah, RNAV Zulu GNSS is the one we want. Oh shoot, did I click on something? What did I do? Return. Hello, my friend from Russia. You know I don't understand your name, but welcome to the stream. Good to see you, my Russian friend. Always good to see my Russian friends hanging out with us. Insert that. So I think that is all we need. And I'm just gonna double check my flight plan here on the MFD. Go to plan. I'm just gonna scroll through it and make sure nothing looks weird, like, you know, like a waypoint randomly in Africa. That would be a problem. And that's our flight. Oh, that looks good. Oh, that looks real good. All right, cool. We're good to go. Ready to go. Let's go ahead and shut the doors and get the heck out of here. Let's gonna check the McDo here one more time. Flight plan's good. Rad nav. It's not an ILS, so we're not gonna get an ILS frequency for this RNAV approach. Everything else looks good to me. We got the information printed out, all that. All right, cool. Back over here. You can also, with the A320, go to ground, and you can actually open and close all the doors and the pushback here as well. But I really like the toolbar feature. It's super helpful. So I'll be using that today. I'm gonna use let's go outside. And if I hit the jetway button, you'll see the jetway move away. Aaron, hello my friend from Peru, good to see you. Kajas from Lithuania, I said it right. I know I said it right.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard flight 1502. Our flight time will be roughly 1 hour and 10 minutes. Please note the cabin door is now closed. We ask that you make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your larger devices are now shut down and stowed. If you have not already, please fasten your seatbelt and verify it is low and tight across the lap.
Alright, pushback truck.
Your tray tables and seatbacks must be in the full upright and locked position for departure. Cabin crew,
We also need to get the APU, which is a veil. Get that turned on. External power will come off once that kicks in. Beacon light going to turn that on as the pushback truck is coming to get us. Dutch kart racer, hello from the Netherlands, Holland, whatever you call it. You should know, bro. You're from there. You should know what it's called. All right, so runway, I think we said 0. I already forgot. What runway are we using today? Runway 3. Okay. All right, cool. So we need to push back to the right. So nose to the right. So I'll hit reverse. Actually, I'm going to release the parking brake. I'm gonna give you guys this camera here real quick, just for a second. So here on the TCA throttle, I actually have a parking brake, so I can move that over, reach over here to my mouse and hit reverse. That'll start pushing us. While we're pushing, we go ahead and get the engine started, and I'm gonna switch the ignition switch to start. That's to the right side. That is all gonna be in sync with the actual plane as well. If we look down, we would see that that will be moving. Gonna hide this. And the cool thing with this is you can either like click tug direction, or you can use your rudder pedals or rudder axis to move it. So I'll be using my rudder pedals to kind of get us on the mark best we can.
Welcome aboard. Before we take off, we're going to give you an important safety briefing. So keep a sharp eye on the cabin crew or the screen in front of you. And together, we'll make sure that your journey is a safe one.
Every aircraft is different, so it's important to pay attention even if you've flown with us before.
Before we take off, make sure all your cabin baggage is stowed in the overhead locker or under the seat in front of you. All electronic devices must be completely powered off for takeoff and landing. Before you do so, ensure you disable cellular, Bluetooth and Wi-Fi capability by switching to flight mode and then turning off.
Alright, starting engine 2.
By inserting the clasp into the buckle and tighten by pulling the strap. If you are seated in first, also ensure that your sash belt is in place for takeoff and landing. Undo your seatbelt by pressing the button. You must have your seatbelt done up low and tight, including infants and children, during takeoff, landing, and whenever the seatbelt sign is on.
I didn't get on there
While
perfectly,
seated at other times,
but that's
we're
okay. We'll
required
stop
that
right
you
there.
keep your seatbelt fastened.
And in the unlikely event of an emergency,
Parking brake
it's
set.
important that you're familiar with the brace position appropriate to your seat.
If you can reach the seat in front of you, brace by folding your arms on the back of the seat in front and rest your forehead on your arms. If you can't reach the seat in front of you, put your head on your knees or lean as far forward
Thank you,
as
Darwin.
you can
Appreciate
and
it.
hold onto your legs. Keep your feet firmly on the floor to prevent them from moving
Keith
forward.
B, I see you, my
If
friend.
you are
Welcome to the
seated
street.
first, your brace position is to sit upright,
Adrian
place your
Martinez, thank you so much,
hands on
my
your
man.
knees
I
and
meant to
bring your
mention
chin
that.
towards your chest.
That
Take a moment
podcast.
now to check where the nearest exits are in this aircraft as the cabin crew point them out. Be aware that your nearest exit may be behind you.
A good way of remembering your nearest exit is to count
Engine
the
2 is
number of
fired
rows
up.
between
We're gonna
you
do a
and that
one-engine
exit. Our
taxi
cabin
today,
crew are
so
pointing
flaps
out the
coming
lights
down.
that show a path to the exit. This aircraft is fitted with escape slides and life rafts, which the crew will operate.
I'm gonna leave
in
the
an
APU on for
emergency.
now.
If
I'm
we're
gonna turn
due
off
to
on.
evacuate, you must
Taxi
leave
lights
all
on.
items carried onto the aircraft behind.
And flight
Loss
control
of
check.
oxygen at altitude may
That's
lead
the
to a
taxi
loss
out.
of consciousness. If emergency oxygen is required, a mask will drop from above you. Pull down on
Alright,
it
let's go.
firmly to activate the
Alright,
flow
right
of
engine's
oxygen.
live,
Put it
so
on quickly and
get some
tighten
right
the
engine
strap.
power.
Oxygen will flow without the bag inflating. Once you're breathing normally, it's okay to help others. Make sure you're familiar with the location and use of your life jacket. In economy, yours is under your seat. If you're in premium economy or first, it's inside your leg rest. If you're in business, it's next to your leg rest.
Your crew member is now demonstrating how to put your
I
life
think you
jacket
go
on.
left.
Remove the life jacket from the pouch by pulling the tab. Slip the jacket over your head, pass the strap around your waist, clip the waist strap together at the front, then tighten. Your life jacket comes with a red tag and a mouthpiece for inflation, and a whistle and a light for attracting attention.
And remember, only inflate your life jacket as you leave the aircraft.
Take a moment now to look where your life jacket is located. If you're unsure, please ask the cabin crew. Smoking is a fire hazard and is not permitted anywhere on this aircraft. This includes the toilets, which are fitted
I am on
with
VATSIM,
smoke
Josh.
detectors. In
I actually forgot to
preparation
mention
for
that.
takeoff, ensure your seat is upright and your tray table
Perth
is straight.
International Traffic, Qantas 116 is taxiing to runway 03 here at Charlie.
Located in your seat pocket.
Perth traffic.
Remember, the cabin crew are here to look after you, so follow their instructions at all times. Now settle back and enjoy your Qantas flight.
Please read the health and safety information in the onboard information section of Qantas The Australian Way magazine. This section will help to make your flight more comfortable. It also details important information on deep vein thrombosis or DVT, precautions you can take, and recommended exercises.
Alright, the safety video is complete as we're taxiing to runway 03 on Charlie here in Perth International Airport in the A320 by Flybywire. Yes, my left engine is off. We're doing a single engine taxi out. And we'll go ahead and start up engine number 1 now. So firing up engine 1. We'll start spinning up. Give it a second. Slow down a little bit. There she is. Loving that wing view, man. Uh-oh, freeze. I don't know why. We froze. Come on back now. There it is. Alright, we are going to be making a right at the next turn, which will be Charlie 11. Left engine is still spooling up. We'll keep an eye on it. I do believe in real life there is like a minimum amount of time that the engine needs to be running before you can take off. I don't know what that time is. You'd have to ask a real Airbus pilot. I don't remember how much it is. Whatever it is, I'm pretty sure we didn't give it enough time. Because we don't have any traffic. It just does right now. Alright, cool. Looks like sounds like that second engine is on. I'm going to turn the APU off. I left it on because I wanted to make sure we didn't lose anything. 2 to 3 minutes. Thank you, Antonio. Yeah, so we definitely did not give it enough time. We're about to take off right now. But it doesn't simulate that yet. It'd be nice if one day they do simulate some of the you know, limitations of the engines and things like that in the sim. That'd be pretty sick, you know what I mean? By the way, before we take off, huge shout out to the Closed Traffic podcast. We did an interview, and we just posted that interview on, I think it was on Sunday, so it is now live on Spotify, or I think it's closedtrafficpodcast.com. Did a nice interview talking about different flight sim stuff. It was really cool. By Stalker Actual and Mixed Limit, my man Mike. So thank you guys for having me on, and it was a really good interview. Had a lot of fun. All right, guys, ready to take off now. Turning on the landing lights. And again, spam me in chat if I'm missing anything essential. If it's not important, don't worry about it. All right, guys, here we go. Here we go. All right, flaps are set. Auto brakes are set to max. Brake fan is on. Throttles are good. We've already checked our flight controls. Our rudder is working. We'll go ahead and arm our speed brakes as well. Recenter that and go ahead and call it. Clear. And clear. Perth International Traffic, Qantas 116 is taking off from runway 03 departing to the east. Perth traffic. Let's do it. Cool thing too is inside the EFB, as we're going onto the runway, there's also a new way to calibrate your throttle, just like you do in the CRJ. I think he's landing like right now. Might be a problem. Alright, let's go. Oh boy. Oh boy. I thought he was farther. Here we go, guys. It's time to go. Airplane mode is in the chat for takeoff. And toga. Oh, there he goes. Seems legit. Airspeed's alive. Here comes 120, V1, and rotate. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And positive rate. Gear up. Where's my gear? Here's my gear. Very, very nice. Thank you very much, Arctic, for the subscription. Welcome to Blu-ray family. So we have company down below us. Alright, I still have control as we fly in formation out of Perth International Airport. I am bringing the throttle back to lever climb. That's the, I think, the first detent. The gear is already up. And flaps, we're gonna wait for the flaps for, not just yet, I'm gonna wait for the flaps for a second. I have a master warning or caution. What's the caution? Oh, my TCAS. We'll turn it on in a second. Yeah, we'll just ignore him. It's all good. The definition of Steam Edition. I got you, bro. I got you. Beautiful day out here in Perth. Real time is actually nighttime in Perth, but we changed the time back a few hours. It's actually around, I think, like 4 or 5 p.m. as we rolled to the right, continuing our departure from Midla at heading at 087. There is a speed restriction of 210 until Midla. We're at Midla now, so we can continue fast. Let's go ahead and flaps up. I still have the controls. Thank you very much, Mr. Beast, for the subscription. Welcome to Blu-ray family. Appreciate that so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. Continuing rolling to the right. And like I mentioned, guys, before, like, it's been probably a month since I've flown any airliners in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I've been focusing a lot of time in general aviation and even the fighter jets and basically everything but airliners. And so getting back into the A320 from Flybywire after a month vacation it's so freaking nice. This plane's amazing. This plane is freaking amazing. I still have the controls. We're passing, I think, 9,000 climbing out of Perth. Again, throttle's already set, so we really don't have anything to do here. Gear is already up. We're at 200 knots.
We have now passed 2,000 feet.
There's
Turn
10K.
on larger portable electronic devices. This is also a reminder to please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the duration of
And we're
the
cruising
flight.
at 35,000 feet
Not
today,
the lap
so I'm
point.
gonna go ahead and change my altitude to
This aircraft
35,000.
uses onboard Wi-Fi.
And we can
This
basically let
requires
the autopilot fly
all
from here, so I'm gonna hit the big red button on the joystick,
We do offer complimentary in-flight TV thanks to
and
our
that's gonna
partners.
connect the
Connect to the
autopilots.
Wi-Fi and you'll be
And
able
I'm
to
gonna go ahead and
access a
turn
wide
on
range of
the
free live TV
engage manage speed.
library.
Basically now on VNAV to our cruise. Thank you very much, Tommy Jordan, for the subscription. Welcome to Blu-ray family. Great to have you with us today. I greatly appreciate that. Alright, we're good. So flaps are up, like I said. Gear is up. Auto brakes and all that stuff is turned off. Speed brakes, gonna bring that off now. And we are good. Yeah, we're good. Love it. Love it. Alright, I'm gonna sync track AR. I'm gonna grab our drone camera and enjoy some drone camera footage on the outside. Yes, sir, this is live weather. Alfie, thank you for that, man. Flight time for this flight is just under an hour, 58 minutes. And we do have 2 legs today. Or we're gonna try for 2 legs if I don't talk too much in between. Listen to that sound, man. That sounds good. It's still, I can't believe this is free. This plane is free. It's crazy to me. I'm telling you, this plane has the potential of even surpassing Zebo's 737NX plane. The potential. It's not there yet. Nowhere near it, but it has the potential. Saying good birth to Perth on the west side of Australia. We should be heading back here though in a little bit. X-Plane Freak 85. What's up, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Why do I wear sunglasses when I'm at home in front of a monitor? Because I feel like it. Oh, I don't do it every stream. I do it like once every Friday. I usually do the shades just for the fun of it. I know, right? Can you imagine if this? Like, I'm sure someday they'll be able to make a drone that can legit fly this fast. Because honestly, if you want to get a shot like this in real life, you'd have to get a what they call a what's it, like a follow me plane or something like that. Not follow me plane, but there's a word for it. You get like a separate plane flying. Is that an MB? You get a separate plane flying next to the plane, and with a videographer hanging out the side of it, or some special camera rigs on it. And this is how you get these kind of shots in real life. It's the drip, man. Yes, sir. Thank you so much for that, D. Miller. I really do appreciate that, man. It means a lot. It really does. Thank you guys for your kind words. Like I mentioned, though, before, just did a podcast with the Close Traffic podcast people, Stalker Axel and Mike Slimmett. And it was really cool podcast. We talked a lot about, you know, flight sim. You know what? We need to climb. Hold on. Talked about flight simming, like all things flight simming. Even talked about a little bit of, you know, how my flight training is going. This different stuff. It's a good conversation, man. If you're interested in just flight simulators, I think you would enjoy the conversation because you would definitely be able to relate. Or if you stream flight simulators, you'll be able to relate there as well. So definitely check that out. It's really cool. I'll be doing another interview with another radio or podcast company soon. I'll let you guys know more about that when the details come. All right, there we go. I think the sun is setting. We might have a night flight for that second flight. Do a flight from America to Madrid. It's a bit long for me, my friend. I don't do a lot of long hauls. But I do want to try to redeem myself from the last long haul attempt that we had that failed miserably. We're gonna try to do another one, but I don't know where yet. But if you do have a suggestion, you can always send that to the Discord under feedback, and I look there. Sometimes I'm looking for inspiration for new routes and stuff like that. So just letting you know. I know, right? I'm in a podcast, man. I freaking made it. A kid named Kenny. What's up, my friend? You had no idea that I liked NASCAR. What tracks have I been to? In real life, I have been to Texas Motor Speedway and Daytona. A couple years ago, I went to Daytona 500, and then I think a year before that, I went to the Texas NASCAR race out there. But yeah, I'm a huge NASCAR fan. Matter of fact, I don't know any other NASCAR fans that are bigger than me in real life. Like, I know there's bigger fans out there, just not. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Hold on! Hold on! Hold on! Hold on! I think I disconnected the autopilot. Did I? Yeah, I did. Yeah, this new Xbox controller comes with like pre-mapped buttons, and it like I could literally fly the plane with this controller. I just don't want to. Let's turn on our traffic here. We forgot to do that, and we'll turn on our proximity warning system and the weather system. Should be a pretty clear flight today, so I'm not worried too much about that, but we'll have it turned on for the sake of it, and we'll turn the seatbelt signs off as well because it is a freaking like smooth day out here in Perth, or I should say outside of Perth. Yes, it's called a chase plane. Thank you, Maximilian, for correcting me back there. Daniel Lariano, welcome to the stream, my friend. Hello.
You can now get up and move about the cabin. However, we ask that you keep your seatbelt fastened when you use the of unexpected turbulence?
What was that? Yes, GTA is kind of where it all started for me. Let's get the wing lights and land lights off too. I mean, even before GTA, I wanted to flight sim, right? I knew that I loved aviation and I wanted to get into that kind of thing. But the issue was I did not have a PC. The only way to play a flight simulator was to have a PC. I did not have a PC, but I did have a PlayStation 4 and 3. So I would usually get onto the GTA multiplayer servers, and I would fly jets and planes all over the map and helicopters, everything. That's like the majority of the time that I spent on GTA was flying planes. I just didn't have access to a flight simulator or a PC at the time. So that's where it all started. I also even joined a virtual GTA squadron. So it was called the 84th 92nd Fighter Squadron, and we would all fly around in the laser jet and do like formation flying, aerobatics, dogfighting practice. We did server takeovers. Anybody ever done a server takeover with some friends where you just hop in like the most overpowered stuff you can find in the GTA world and just go kill everybody? That's what we did on GTA. It sounds horrible. It is horrible, but that is how we spent a lot of our time in GTA. So, oh, Hopeful for Christ was there too. Good times, bro. Good time. It was so funny. We even had a like a siren. Like we would key on to the GTA multiplayer, like push to talk mic, so that everybody could hear you. And we had like a siren because like, everybody, this is a quarantine or something crazy, right? And I can't remember what it said. And it would basically tell everybody to stay indoors. If you're outside, you will get killed. That's what we did. This is getting gory real quick. That's GTA Online for you. Judo Capri, welcome to the stream, man. Yeah, man, we had so much fun. So much fun. I don't think we're contrailing yet. Paris to Madrid is a very good flight. That's a good. That's a good. I might actually do that flight. That's a good flight. Good morning, Greek surfer dude. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Good to see you, bro. And good morning to you as well, man. Hopefully you're having a great day. A blessed one, my friend. But yeah, good times on GTA. That's where it all started. I made my first YouTube video was a landing tutorial. Matter of fact, I know I'm giving you guys like background on me now, but the whole purpose of starting this Blue Games channel when I first started was really not to become a content creator or a live streamer. The whole purpose of making my YouTube channel in the beginning was just to show the videos that I made with the Rockstar creator from GTA, because I had it on PlayStation. I had no way to like show my friends in real life, hey, look at this cool video I made on GTA. Like there's no way to show that unless they came to my house, and I didn't have them over to my house very often. So I was like, well, I want to show it to them. So what I did is I made a YouTube channel, and I saved those videos from the Rockstar editor, I think is what it's called, on PlayStation, and then I uploaded that directly to YouTube. And that's what my first like 5 videos were: skydiving, friggin' skateboarding, flying, all kind of stuff. So that's where it started, and eventually I got into doing like flight simming, and that's where it all started. Frank Rich, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. Sandip Mali, welcome to the stream, my friend. Thanks for the fire emojis. Let's see. What was that? Adrian says, Sim Gripper, a YouTuber from Ireland, recommended your channel among people like Captain Canada. Oh, nice. Thank you. I don't know if he's watching or if he ever see this, but thank you so much, Sim Gripper, for that recommendation, bro. That means a lot. Greek Surfer Dude, thank you, my man, as well, for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. You guys are amazing. Claudio Ambrosini in the building. Huge shout out as well to Steven Rex, thanks for the subscription as well. Welcome to the Blue Royal family. It's called Flight Sim Deck, not Flight Deck to Sim, but Flight Sim Deck, I think is what his name is. He also made a video that featured me in it, just talking about some of the good, some of his favorite content creators who make videos and do live streaming, and he included me on that video. So I'm extremely honored to be a part of that, and even to have my name thought of or brought up is just is I'm just so thankful for that. I really am. So huge shout out to him as well. It's funny because I was thinking of doing the same idea of making a video where I basically talk about all of my favorite creators and the people that I watch and stuff like that. I think that'd be a nice way to show some love to other people and also help people discover more YouTube channels. There's a lot of people making videos and doing live streams of Microsoft Flight Simulator, X-Plane, DCS, whatever. And sometimes, you know, the way YouTube works, you just may not ever find them, you know, unless somebody tells you to search for them. So that's just the weird way the algorithm works. Let me turn this down a little bit and we'll turn the music up while we're in cruise. Right now we are 27 minutes out from our destination of Kangaroo, Australia. Epic Life with Ferris, thank you very much for the subscription as well. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. Appreciate that love and support there. Hopefully you're having a great day and a great time. Another one. Oh, Yune Moran. Did I say it right? Yune Marin. Thank you for the subscription though. Welcome to that. Welcome to the Blu-ray family. You're amazing. You're amazing. I'm not amazing. You're amazing. I should do a challenge where I land on the Hudson River. You know, that's not a bad idea. Falco Fist of Fury, yo! Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Daniel, what's up, my friend? Hold on a second. Aeroflat 001, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the subscription, my friend. Appreciate that. Yes, I do use TrackIR. Matter of fact, I have it on. I love how you can't even see it, but I do have it on right now. Cringe! Thank you for the subscription as well. Welcome to the Blu-ray family. Great to see you, my friend. But I do have it on right now. I just don't have it activated. I have it turned off. Whenever we're cruising, unless I need to look around, I just turn it off. So I can hit the button on my keyboard and pop. Now I can look around, move. If you don't want me to do this with it on, you guys would all get dizzy. That would be no fun. That would be no fun at all. So yeah, but I use TrackIR for basically any situation in flights. I mean, even in an airliner, even VR would look pretty sick too, man. Thank you, Philip Flyer. Thank you for the subscription, my friend. Welcome to the Blu-ray family. Appreciate you so much. Appreciate it so much. Many greetings from Berlin. Thomas Coaster, welcome to the stream as well, man. Let's make sure that I'm kind of behind. Let me see if I can catch up. Greek Surface. Oh, you're a total noob. You just fiddle with your Microsoft Flight Simulator using an Xbox controller and F keys to control flaps. Are there manuals with where to find all the controls, or is that flight school? Actually, yeah, I believe it is. If you do the flight training program within Microsoft Flight Simulator, I think doing that will teach you the keyboard commands for everything you pretty much need to know. Ahmad, thank you so much for the subscription as well. Welcome to the Blu-ray family. But yeah, I do believe you can learn that there. I don't know them all. There probably is a YouTube tutorial somewhere that teaches you all the keyboard. I would also Google it, because you might be able to find like a PDF or like an actual image that'll show you like, all right, this is the keyboard and this is what all the buttons do. Like that, for me, that's the best way for me to learn, is to see it visually. So that'd be dope. So if you can find it, I don't know, I've never used one, but just do some searching around, sure you'll find it. I'm pretty sure somebody made one. Zulu, thank you so much, my man. Want to let me know I popped up on the recommended, bro. That means so much. Thank you. That is my life goal, was to pop up on your recommended, bro. Saf Post Natal Care, thank you for the subscription as well. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. I probably said your name all wrong. Guess what? What's up, Fury? What's going on, my man? Oh yeah, TrackIR is extremely handy for DCS, man. It's a must-have for me. Like TrackIR or some sort of head tracking. It doesn't have to be TrackIR. There are some cheaper options and even free options to use, like a web camera. I just highly recommend some type of head tracking if you want to get into fighter jet simulators, because it gets difficult how are you going to turn your head around with the mouse, but you also need to click on things with the mouse. It gets real complicated real fast. So that's what I recommend, man, for sure. Good VATSIM tutorial. I think XP72 has one. Hen, thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family, my friend. Appreciate that. But yeah, there are some VATSIM tutorial. There should be. If you say you can't find any good ones, there should be. It's hard to believe that. Lovebirds, thank you for the subscription as well. Welcome. Thank you. So much love coming in the room today, guys. You're amazing, man. Thank you, man. Thank you, seriously. Seriously. Goodwill. Where you guys coming from? Goodwill. Thank you for subscriptions as well. Welcome to the Blu-ray family. Appreciate it so much. Hey, where you guys coming from? Where y'all at? Where y'all been? But yeah, keep looking, man. If there really isn't any good VATSIM tutorials, that's something I need to know, and I'm definitely okay with doing a tutorial for you guys. Or even hop on Discord. Philip, thank you for the subscription as well. Welcome to the Blu-ray family. Hop on Discord, and you can either ask me or there may be somebody else in Discord that can help you with that. Maybe we can hop on voice and walk you through a flight. But there's a lot to know, a lot to learn if you're starting from scratch. Boots is in the building. What's up, Boots? Welcome, man. I love that name, Boots. I just want to say your name over and over. Boots, Boots, Boots. Boots, Boots. Whee. Simdad the Nomad, another good friend of mine and streamer. Welcome to the stream, my man. Welcome back, bro. Pleasure to see you, man. I'm getting bombed, sub-bombed today. Showing up in the recommended is on my side today. That's what's up. All right, so right now, guys, if you just joined us, we are in the Qantas A320 Neo from Flybywire, contrailing over Western Australia, headed towards a place called Kangaroo, Australia. That's not really the real name. That's just, I can't pronounce it, so I'm calling it Kangaroo, Australia. We'll see when we get there. It's called Yankee Papa Kilo Golf. That's where we're headed, 35,000 feet up in the air, and we are 21 minutes out. Our top of descent shouldn't be in too long, so we'll be doing that. We are planning to do a second flight, a return flight back to Perth as the sun is setting behind us. I might like reverse the time a bit because I do want to get a second daytime flight in. I don't want to fly at night. If you'll notice in the latest sim update, they actually fixed the contrails looking super unlegit with the way that they were like did all this kind of stuff. But I mean the wind is actually going direct. We have a tailwind right now, so that could also be another reason why. But yeah, but it looks better. Before you see the contrail like angling off at a really weird way. It'd be cool if there was a view of the plane flying over the ground. I think FSX has that, doesn't it? I believe FSX has a view like that, and I agree. That is a pretty cool view. I do wish that they had some kind of like some views similar to how FSX and P3D do. Not like exactly. I don't want exactly. I don't even like. Yeah, let's not go there. Point is, I've seen the fact that they can have like multiple camera views on the screen at one time, and I think that's really freaking dope. It'd be cool to bring that over to Microsoft Flight Center. Potato, what's up, my friend? Welcome to the stream, bro. Good to see you. Good to see. Speaking of potatoes, I'm trying to shed off a few of these potato layers in the gym. I was super sore, man. I did a double last night and then hit the gym again this morning. So I worked out 3 times in less than 12 hours. Yeah, that's freaking crazy. So I'm a little sore, but it's cool. It's cool. I'm gonna give you guys the setup camera here for a second. For those of you just joined, I mentioned in the title that I have a new setup, a new sim rig made by Next Level Racing. They're getting into the flight simulation stuff, and they got a new rig. And that was not new. It's been out for like a year actually. It's new to me though. I'm just getting my own. Thank you thank you. I think that's Russian. I'm not sure, but thank you for the sub. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. Either way, we got this new chair, and it has these side mounts here on both the left and the right. So I got my joystick sitting on the left here and my throttle sitting on the right here. And another cool thing is, again, I'm gonna have a video coming out later on with my organized thoughts and review of the whole thing as a whole. But one of my favorite things about it is the fact that it sits at a much more realistic level. One of my, I guess, complaints with my on the desk setup that I've had in the past is that like my joystick is like this high, you know, like it's like almost to my ear level, so it's kind of really high. Everything's sitting up really high, so you're going like this. Oops. And so it's nice to be able to have it kind of down here. I can relax my shoulders and just sit it right on top of the throttle and joystick and control it, and it kind of, I don't know, it just feels right, man. I mentioned this comparison earlier. It feels like watching a movie at home versus watching a movie in the theater with 3D glasses. That's kind of how I see it. And if you have the money to get it, I definitely would recommend it. Even though I haven't finished reviewing it, but I would recommend it. It also folds up as well. Has these little joints and things like that. You can fold it up and put it away if you want to. So I'm kind of still trying to decide what I'm gonna do in my own setup. You know, what am I gonna do as far as am I gonna just leave this chair here, or am I gonna like go back to my regular office chair and move everything back and then pull this out when I'm wanted to do simming. Thomas Coaster, thank you for the subscription as well. Thank you. Welcome to Blue Arrow family. It's great to see you. But then that would be really inconvenient for me, because even though it folds up, I still gotta kind of like unmount a lot of things because some of the stuff is not gonna sit on here. So I don't know. Anyways, I'll talk more about that when I do the review. But I like the chair a lot more than I thought I would. I didn't think I was gonna like it that much, just being honest. Like I was like, it looks kind of cool, but I'm probably gonna check it out, do a couple of flights with it, and then put it back in the closet. But I think it's gonna be out for a lot longer than that. I can even mount my honeycomb yoke here where my keyboard is right now. I think I hit the, dang it, I hit the autopilot button again. There it is, it's back on. I got my keyboard mounted, well not mounted, but my keyboard is just sitting here. But I can put a yoke here. I can also put a wheel here. My wheel keeps falling off, but mainly because it's broken. The bottom clamp of my wheel is like halfway broken, so it has to be mounted a special kind of way, and this is not made for that, so it's kind of difficult to make that happen. But it does mount with my shifter extremely nice here on the right, and it's super dope to be able to like shift gears and pop it and all that stuff, so it's pretty cool. What is my favorite old school plane? That's a good question. That is a really good question. What is my favorite old school plane? The first thing that comes to mind is the 727. But then after that, I think of the DC-3. Yeah, one of those. I mean, you could also say a Cessna 172 was an old school plane. I mean, that thing was made like in the 70s. Like, it's old, man. It's probably older than that. I'm probably giving it credit. Spitfire. Oh yeah, Spitfire is a good plane. It's not my favorite though. Definitely not one of my favorite. No. Catered. Hello, welcome to the stream, my friend. Good to see you. I am excited about the Azerbaijan Grand Prix for Formula One this weekend. Definitely looking forward to that, as well as NASCAR in Sonoma on the north side of California. That's gonna be pretty sick. Nice, you're watching your YouTube from the TV and watching Twitch from your computer. That's dedication, bro. Thank you so much for that. Philip Flower, hello, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? That's dedication right there, bro. A kid named Kenny, bro, you do a NASCAR podcast? Let's do it, bro. Let's do it. Hit me up. Email me, bro. IamBlueGames@gmail. Email me, man. We'll do this. We'll do it ASAP, bro. I'm a huge NASCAR fan, bro. Snickers Milk, hello, what's up? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, I can talk about NASCAR for hours. I just don't. I don't talk about it too much in the live streams because I know you guys are not all NASCAR fans, so I try to minimize my discussion in stream about NASCAR and racing in general. But I could talk about that stuff for hours, bro. I could watch it all day and I could talk about it all day. Nice. Yeah, it's that's one of the perks, man, of working from home, is that you could, if you have like 2 monitors or even 2 PCs, you could get a flight going on one PC or on one monitor and then actually be getting productive work going. You know, like do a longer flight, maybe an hour, 2 hour long flight, 3 hours, however long, you know, maybe even an 8 hour, have a flight just going long haul all day so you don't mess with it, you just get work done. That's one thing I do sometimes. I'll get a flight going and what happens is if the flight's going and there's nothing to do in the flight, I'm not distracted by the flight. I might look over there at the nice views, like basically like an animated screensaver. Like this right here, it's like an animated screensaver, which is pretty cool. Raj, any idea why the spinning white thing? I love that you said that, because that's what I call it too. That's the official name of it, the spinny white thing. Why it is blurry, because mine is pretty sharp. Maybe your look at that, wow. Maybe because your graphic settings turned down, possibly. I would say right now we're running high graphic, not max. But right now we're running the high graphic setting. Oh my god, look at that view. Ay, ay, ay. Oui, c'est bon. But yeah, I would just take a look at your graphic settings. I haven't done anything special. I don't have any special texture mods or nothing like that. Like I'm running basically all default except for the plane itself, I guess. The spinny thingy. There's an actual legit term for that. I don't know what it is. That's what I call it too. The spinny thingy. Ka-chow, ka-chow. Oh wow, you're running high ultra. Wow, yeah, you definitely should not be blurry then. Something's wrong. For sure, my friend. I don't know, honestly. Yeah, I don't know. Is that the only thing blurry, or do you have other things that are blurry as well? I hear a jet. Or is that my plane? I think that's my plane. Ultimate Beast, welcome to the stream, my friend. We are headed to Kangaroo, Australia. Yankee, I think it's Yankee Papa Kilo Golf, YPKG. Yeah, that's a good option. Take a look at your NVIDIA settings. It could be something like that. You never know. Bro, I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna say it every stream until it happens. These airlines need to start sponsoring flight sim content creators. Look at this. Look at this view. This is this free advertising for Qantas right here. Free advertising. It's cheaper too. I mean, think about how much it would cost for them to get a plane out here. Get this view right here. Let's go. The cinematics are on point, baby. Ay, ay, ay. Thank you very much. Wow, what does that say? I don't know what it says, but thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. I definitely appreciate you for coming out, hanging out, and supporting the stream. Thank you so much for that. A Bell 212 just flew over your house. Nice, man. Yeah, looks like we're gonna have us a sunset landing. Let's check, making sure we're not time with the land. I think this is short. Oh no, I did it again. All right, I gotta remember to unmap that later. Yeah, I think it's time for us to descend. Let me see. We probably passed on top of the descent. Thank you as well, Wong Chung Cam. What a name. That's just an amazing name right there. Thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. Glad to have you with us today. Yeah, I think the tricky thing is there's no like arrival, so we just kind of have to like guess. La 6T, thank you for the subscription as well. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. Great to have you with us. Let's just go and start descending. Let me get my chart up and find out where it is we need to be and when and where. Like I said, there is no like arrival. We do have the RNAV Zulu for runway 29. We'll be down at 3,100 feet. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just set that 3,100 feet. Juan Pedro, thank you for that subscription as well. Welcome to Blue Royal family. Great to have you with us, guys. By the way, guys, I don't think I ever mentioned the fact that we hit 21,000 subscribers. Yeah. I think like life has been so busy that I completely missed that milestone. So thank you guys so much for helping us reach 21. I think it was like happened like a couple weeks ago, maybe a week ago. Thank you guys so much for that. That's just, I mean, like I said, when I first started live streaming, or not live, but when I first started making videos, just for the fact of showing friends GTA videos, I never thought that I would someday reach even 1,000 subscribers. So you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for everything you guys have done to support me and support the channel. Thank you, Sam Wisink, for the subscriptions. Welcome to Blue Arrow family. I feel like you guys are subscribing just to hear me mispronounce your name. I guess I'm pretty sure that's a thing. Pretty confident. Minimax, I said that right. 09, thanks for the subscription. Welcome to Blue Arrow family. Let's go to descend like now. Yeah, we're definitely not gonna make it, but we're gonna descend now and hope for the best. Chief Blue Moon, it is all good, my friend. Thanks for coming out, man. We do have a second leg. Wow, it's getting dark fast. We do have a second leg planned for today, so you're not late, man. You guys don't even worry about being late. Don't even worry about that. Gon Solo Santos, thank you very much, my friend, for the subscription. Welcome to Blu-ray family. I don't know if you're Spanish or Portuguese, so muito obrigado or mucho gracias, whichever you understand. Thank you very much. Matthew Rosa as well. Thank you for the subscription. Appreciate that. We're descending now, guys, from 35,000 feet to 3,000, and I don't think that we're gonna. Yeah, we gotta do it fast because our airport is. Wow, I screwed that up. Our airport is like 50 miles away, and we're just descending now. So that's what happens when you don't have an arrival and you're not paying attention. So the real name of this airport is called Kalgoorlie-Boulder. That's why I call it Kangaroo. So I don't know how to say that. So Kangaroo-Boulder, West Australia. That's where we are. We're landing. Am I a real pilot? I am a real pilot in training. I am training to get my private pilot license. But I'm only done the online portion of that, the ground school. I think this is our airport right here. A little dot, a little light beam out there. I think it's our airport. Yeah, I agree. I think it's funny as well to see people apologize for getting to a live stream late. I'm not saying that to offend you, but I'm saying like I know you got real life stuff to do. You know what I mean? Like I'm not that important, seriously. Like you guys have life to take care of, work, school, whatever it is. So if you guys even get a few seconds to stop in and say hi, like I mean, I'm thankful. I'm pretty sure other streamers feel the same way. How often do I live stream? This week I was only able to get one in, sadly. But usually I stream about 3 times a week. I try to stream on Wednesday, like between Wednesday and Friday. So like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or sometimes it'd be Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, or like Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. It's like that's my window right there. My goal is to at least stream on Wednesday and Friday, and Thursday is kind of a bonus. Usually Thursday is like my slow work day, so I'm able to kind of focus more on video production on Thursday. So I may not do a stream to focus on an actual video I'm working on. Same with Tuesday. Tuesdays and Thursdays are mainly my recording days, if I even can get those. And my recording and testing days. Sometimes I can't record, but I can at least get some testing in. How do I turn this light on? Oh, it's right down here. There we go. Oh yeah, we getting lit in here. Oh yeah, is this song on repeat? Oh heck, it is. It's been on repeat for like 30 minutes. You guys ain't tell me that this Spanish song was on repeat. That was hilarious. Alright, runway was at 2 knots, so no ILS. Let's see, let's get our information in this middle screen under destination data. Go to our perf page, performance initialization page. Next phase. I can't even see this for our I'm pretty sure the weather has changed since we took off. So we'll go ahead and get the METAR from VATSIM now for our airport. Was it YPKG? Alright, winds are 350 at 4, clear. Temperature 09, dew point 05, QNH 1024. And I think something just froze up. Something disconnected. No, it didn't. Alright, we also need to expedite that descent. I'm gonna go into engage selected altitude mode and engage the vertical speed. Hold on. There we go. And we dive bomb a little bit quicker than this. It'll be easier when we come back into Perth, because Perth is gonna have an arrival that we can follow the altitude restrictions on. But on a flight like this, you kind of have to do your own calculation for when to descend, and we did not do that. So it is what it is. All right, we'll do a nice heart pumping 4,000 feet per minute. Yeah, it is a quick flight. Like I said, it's like 58 minutes long. So we're doing all right. And again, I can see the city, this little dot here. And it's so funny. It's like flying at night, and I got shades on. Oh, what the heck is that? When we do the return flight, what I'll do is we'll like simulate like we are doing a return flight first thing in the morning. So we'll land at night. I don't want to land at night. Screw that. No, I'll change my mind. This is our first time flying out here. We're gonna get some date. Look at this. Look at all this beautiful scenery out here, man. We missing out because it's freaking nighttime. Oh boy, I don't look good. Thank you, IFMG for the subscription. What? For some reason you unsub. You must have been really mad at me that day. But thank you though. F15, we got the escort on our right wing. Thank you very much to IFMG, bro, for resubscribing. Thank you for the subscription, and welcome back to the Blue Arrow family, even though you're a mod, which is hilarious. Thank you on the good luck on the license. But yeah, it's really nice actually on this part, in this area of Australia. It's one of the reasons I want to fly out here. Is also there should be like a massive hole in the ground somewhere. Is that it over there? That might be it over there. I think that was it over there. Like a massive hole. I think it's a mine. Nathan Hartman, did you find out you weren't subscribed either? Thank you for the subscription, bro. Welcome to the Blue Royal family. Appreciate you so much. Erica Chester, thank you for the subscription and welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. Welcome back. Always a pleasure to see you out here. Look at this beautiful scene as we descend into Kangaroo, Australia. Our airport is right off our nose at 12 o'clock. We'll be overflying the airport to do the RNAV GNS approach in the opposite direction. As you can see the whole town right here. This is how big the whole city is. So it's a very tiny airport. Very, very tiny. Have I heard anything about Microsoft Flight Simulator on Xbox? It should be coming out this summer. And the fact that it is already summer, at least here in the US, it should be coming out extremely soon. Oh, there's the big hole in the ground. Found it. Yeah, that is a good question. I wonder how add-ons are going to work. I know that there's still going to be a marketplace. I watched one of the Q&As that Microsoft dev team did, that Sobo did. Thank you, Pataloco, for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. Thank you for that help and support, man. Appreciate that so much. There's our airport right down below. Thank you as well, Pablo, for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family.
The flight crew has turned on the fastest seatbelt sign. Please return to your seat fast.
Look at this massive hole in the ground. It's a mine, obviously, but there's a massive hole in the ground. Thank you, Ben, for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. You guys are amazing today, guys. Thank you so much. Look at this. Look at this massive hole in the ground. That's a massive mine, man. That is crazy. It's bigger than the city, bro. It's seriously bigger than the city. Look at the city. How to zoom out. Yeah, it's like the same size as the city itself. That's crazy how big that is. I missed that subscription. Sorry, so sorry. I just looked too late. Thank you. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. I appreciate it so much. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Alright, anyways, let's get ready to land the plane. I am going to move this over here. I'm gonna zoom in. And oh, thankfully we are descending very nice. And pull the speed brakes all the way out, because we are going hella fast right now. Oh snap. It's not gonna say it. Not gonna say it. Joey John, thank you so much for that super chat donation. I couldn't actually read it. I was hoping she was gonna say it, but thank you so much for that super chat donation. That is amazing. Thank you so much. You really didn't have to do that. You really didn't have to do that. Thank you, Captain Andorra, as well. Thank you for that subscription, and welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family, as we're just about to land, guys, in Kangaroo, Alaska, home of the big hole. Thank you as well. What does that say? Punham Hunter? Punham? Thank you for the subscription as well. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. Good to see you. Good to see you. That is sick, Chief. That was sick. All right, so we're doing a basically kind of like an arc approach for the RNAV. It's going to bring us back around and back into to approach into our airport. We're doing really good. Like, we actually made it down 3,000 feet before we got to the final, which is amazing. So we're about to level off right now at 3K. I am going to take over the speed And I want to bring that all the way back to, let's get like 200 knots, 190 knots, something like that. Still scrolling, man. I'm still scrolling. I still got the speed brakes out so we can actually achieve this speed. And I'm making 200 even, 200 knots. That's what I'm looking for at the moment. I'm gonna do 190. Let's do 190. Thank you so much, Jericho, for the subscription, and welcome to Blue Red family. And I also am gonna need that weather information. I think the QNH was 1024. It's going to come out of standard. And 1024. Thank you as well, Nixo Gamer, for the subscription. Welcome to Blue Arrow family, guys. Appreciate that so much. All right, we're leveling off at 3,000 feet. Landing lights need to come on. All this is gonna happen very quickly because we are kind of behind on everything. So it is what it is. Okay, there we go. All right, do this real quick. Looking good, looking good, looking good. We're recovering very nicely. Andre's mom, hello. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the stream. All right, speed brakes coming back. I think it says Ritesh Diani. Thank you for the subscription as well. Flaps gonna drop those a couple of degrees. And getting ready to land, guys. And I'm gonna call it kangaroo because I don't know how to say it. Kangaroo traffic. Qantas 116 is on right base, runway. I already forgot, dang it. What runway is this? 29. Right base, 29er, Qantas 116, kangaroo traffic. Thank you, ROS Gaming, for the subscription as well. Welcome to the Blue Roy family. What is that noise? No, don't do that. Thank you as well, Carolina Santana. Thank you for that subscription as well. Welcome to Blue Roy family. Are these like old ones that are just like waiting or are you guys actually here subscribing? All right, we want to keep up some speed. We're a little slow for this part of the approach. Our flaps are down. I don't know what that noise is. Yeah, you're right. That's the noise you get when you're like leveling off. Let's go ahead and just hit. No, that's probably not what I want to do. Let's hit level off. There we go. We'll do that. Actually, I don't. Okay, fixed it. Got it. Yeah, I had to change the altitude knob. Thank you for saying. I was like, what is that? That was so annoying. All right, I'm gonna kill the music and we'll get ready to land here for our first leg today, guys. And I'm also going to make sure I activate the landing replay. All right, dope. Landing is recording. Turn the sound up just a little bit. All right, guys, we're on right base, about to turn for final. Got an F-15 escorting us into Kangaroo, Alaska. Not gonna drop the flaps or the gear just yet. I will set my auto brake to medium, and we'll turn our brake fan on and our terrain radar. We might need that out here. Rolling right for final. John Franco, escort on final, yes sir. Subhan, what's up? Welcome to the stream, good to see you. I know, a bit of a sub-train going in today. Alright, do I have eyes? Yeah, I can barely see it, but it's out there. And we'll maintain 3,000 and then we'll take over once we get to the next waypoint and fly the rest of the way in. Again, this is an RNAV approach, this is not a ILS approach. The chart does have a little bit of vertical navigation info on it, but not a whole lot. It just says 3,000 here, 2,800 here, or in this general area. Thank you, awesome 2P. You're amazing. All you guys are amazing for the subscriptions today. Thank you so much. Welcome to the fam. We're at 170 knots. We're slow enough for another knots of flaps, I believe. But I'm going to leave them off for just a second. There's an MB339 flying by. Marty Marr. I like that name. Welcome to the stream, man. I'm glad you're enjoying the show. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I am using Pack X right now. Yes. You just can't see it. You'll hear it, but you won't be able to see it on the stream. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and activate track IR. I hope that's not the airport right there. No, it's over here. Alright, big hole on our right and an airport. Gotcha. So right now we're on a 6-mile final. Runway 29. Kangaroo traffic. Qantas 116 is on a 6-mile final. Runway 29. Kangaroo traffic. Alright, gears coming down. Flap some more notch. And my aircraft. Alright, we are actually a little high already. We'll go back into idle. Another notch of flaps. And arm the spoilers. Alright, send in your landing rate predictions, guys. What do you think? Smash it or nah? The beautiful red sands of Western Australia as we come in right next to the massive hole in the ground. Such a cool thing though. Pretty dope.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit, this is your captain speaking. Take a peek outside your window this afternoon and take in the view we have right here.
El Bapino, hello my friend, bonjour ça va? The wine and the cheese on board. Right before we land, here we come, guys.
400.
Right over the trees.
300.
Wind is pretty calm, but it is across.
$200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
Versa green. Kind of drifted to the right there towards the end. And we'll let it roll out. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and those who identify as kangaroos, welcome to Kangaroo, Australia.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our destination. The local time is 3:42 p.m. and it's currently about 9 degrees Celsius. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead.
It didn't, John. It didn't.
During the flight. If this is your final destination,
Alright, turn off that auto brake. It's like it keeps stopping us.
If you're making a connection, we encourage you to check your itinerary to ensure a smooth continuation of your journey.
Alright, for the legit name of this airport, it's called Kalgoorlie-Boulder, Western Australia. This is free scenery. It's really freaking good. It's made by the same guys who are making all the scenery for New Zealand. And I really highly recommend it. Look at that, it even has hearts. And we're just gonna take this spot here then, I guess. Only a few parking spots here. Let's go ahead and raise the speed brakes and flaps. Let's see if I can get this in. I've never really been really good at this type of turn. Oh, I think we got it. Oh, a little bit to the right. Come on, a little bit closer. that X marks the spot, baby. Parking brake set. Let's get the APU turned on and prepared for our second leg. We'll probably still reload everything, but just for the sake of sim, we'll do that. Stand by, guys, for the replay coming up soon. Sponsored by Flight Control Replay today. And we'll shut the engines off as the F-15 parks next to us. Engine 1, engine 2. Beautiful. That was a nice flight. I can dig it. Oh, don't do that. I don't know why they don't get rid of this screen. This is a stupid screen. Nobody wants that screen there. Just get rid of it. Just get rid of it. Sweet. And you guys have been delivered. Thank you, STRIX. I'm not sure how to say your name. Thank you, for the subscription. Appreciate that so much, everybody who came out for the first flight. We have one more to go. Amir, thank you as well for the subscription. Welcome to Blue Road family. Appreciate it. If you guys would like to join us for our second leg on the return flight back to Perth International, I'm so glad we didn't do this flight at night, because we would never been able to see that massive gray hole in the ground out here. But that was pretty cool. All right, let's go ahead and I'm gonna log off of VATSIM just for a second. We're gonna watch our replay a couple times back, and then we'll get set up for our second flight back to Perth, starting at YPPH-YPKG, as we are on the USAE server. And again, we will be on VATSIM. Thank you very much for that sub as well, Southwest 001. Thank you, my man, for that. Appreciate that so much. You're amazing. You're amazing. You're amazing. Let's get the music going for the replay. And let me go ahead and load that. Hold on. Let me get Pack X logged off as well. I got like so many things running and tracking my flight. I gotta always remember to turn them off. By the way, my landing rate for that landing, before I forget to tell you, was a 207. I'm not sure who got closest to it. Let me know in the chat if you got closest to 207. It's not bad. I'll take it, man. We put it down nice and firm. It's a pretty good landing for my first landing in an airliner in a while, you know. Where is Pack X at? I'm trying to turn it off. All right, nice. Passengers are very happy with that flight. I think it was 77% satisfied. I don't know. I think they were mad because we were late. We did leave like 15 minutes late. All right. Let's go and check out our replay. Get you off my mind. No problem, Daniel. I'll see you later, man. Appreciate it so much. Great to see you, my friend. I open. Let's see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't crash. It might crash. It just might crash. The Prince. Guys, the Prince is here. The Prince is here. Really interested in joining VATSIM, but you're nervous how to get things wrong. How did I start it? I started out actually with a virtual airline, and that virtual airline taught me how to do VATSIM in the beginning. But there's many ways to get into VATSIM now. There's tutorials on YouTube on teaching you how to get started with VATSIM. I definitely recommend you look that up. There's written material, there's tutorials. You could also ask people on Discord, you know. That's what I would recommend. JMC, thank you so much for the subscription as well. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. Another thing I recommend is don't go big in the beginning of VATSIM. Choose an airport that's not really busy. Choose an airport that's not commonly busy. Maybe an airport that just has like a tower controller or approach controller controlling it, right? That way they most likely will have more time to help you along the way. You need to know what you're doing before you get on, but is this my replay? I don't think it's my replay. This cannot be my replay. Okay, there it is. I'm like, there's no way I did all of that. But sometimes the controllers, if they're not busy, they'll be more, you know, helpful. You know what I mean? So I just recommend going to an airport that's not as busy on your first try. That is my recommendation. All right, let's go ahead and watch this replay back. Again, we're using flight control replay today. I do have that link down in the description if you guys are interested in checking that out. It is not free though, it's a payware. There are other free replay options out there. The cool thing about this one is that you can save your whole flight for later. Like I can literally go back next week, load up this file and watch this replay all over again. You could record an entire flight. It's up to you what you want to do with it, and it doesn't take up very much space. Thank you, Marty Mar, for the super chat donation. Something is broken with my Streamlabs alerts, because I'm not seeing any of these messages. Man, I feel horrible. I'm gonna go back and read them in a little bit. But thank you so much for that super chat donation, and Prince to you as well, my friend. Thank you for the sub. I greatly appreciate it. Let's watch the replay, guys, into Kangaroo, Australia, Western Australia, in the Qantas Spirit of Australia A320. Also, thank you for the cheers. Who is that? Jonathan, thank you for the cheers, my man. Appreciate that. I need to fix that. None of those are popping up for me. All right, watch it from down here. From down under. Yes, XP72 does have a VATSIM tutorial. I recommend that one. Let's see how we did. Very soft. A little late, but very soft. Let's watch it one more time. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. I can dig it. That's what I'm talking right there. Alright, Aviacion. See you later, man. Appreciate you so much, my friend. Let's get that wing view, that juicy wing view. That's what I want to see now. That's what I've been waiting for. My favorite way to watch landings. I mean, it's good to see the wheels touch down, but if you really want to live it, you gotta watch from the wing view. Sometimes it's called the cringe camera. It depends on how you land it. It depends how you land it. Today, it's a wing view. Wait, hold on a second. We ain't there. There it is. That wing flex going on. Oh yeah, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Let's jump over to the right wing. I think I'll have one right wing view. But yeah. It doesn't show my reversals going on. But maybe it didn't record that. It should have. It should have recorded that. I'm gonna watch it 2 more times, just 2 more times, and then we're gonna load up for our second leg today, going back to Perth International, which should be again right around 50 minutes to an hour. The wind, we'll be going against the wind this time, so it might push us back about 10 minutes.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the spoilers or the reversals on the recording.
Too low,
Not sure why. Alright, let me get a second flight set up. If you guys want the flight plan, that is already in the description for the second flight. Hola, my friend from Brazil. Bom dia. Muito obrigado, my friend. Muito prazer. Alright, dope. Danny, first time catching the stream and really enjoying it, bro. That really does mean a lot. Like, I know it might not sound like much, but it does mean a lot when you say that, my friend. Thank you so much for coming through on your first time and enjoying the content, man. Hopefully you'll continue to enjoy it. You guys can always feel free to leave me feedback. Feedback is always welcome on not just how I'm flying, but how I'm streaming, what we do while I'm streaming. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have a feedback section on my Discord for that reason. If you guys ever have like, hey, a suggestion, something I should try, something I should, you think I could do better, whatever that may be, please let me know. As long as it's constructive, it's all good. All right, last replay. I mean it this time. And then we will load up for the second leg. I am going to reload into the sim. Thank you, Flight Aviation 001, for that subscription as well. Welcome to Blue Royal Family. Land on runway 29er. J-Boy! Man, I need to see these messages. Hold on. We should link, bro, since we both stay in Houston. Oh, you stay in Houston? What? Jump on VATSIM once I finish this flight. 213 left till touchdown. Nice, man. That blows my mind, the fact you're from Houston, bro. That's what's up. H-Town in the house. That's what I am excited. Yeah, bro, we should link up for sure. We should link up, man. Hit me up on Discord, bro. Discord link is down there. Nightbot got it. Exclamation mark Discord. But hit me up, man. We can link up for sure, bro, for sure. That's sick. All right, it's time for our second leg, guys. Let's go ahead and go back to the ramp. I am going to, I'm gonna pause this, and we're actually gonna just, I don't actually know the right, to do this. Let me see if this works. Dead. Dead. Dead, dead, dead. All right, let's just exit out. Let's just, where are we? It's just black. Yeah, all right. Oh man, I might have broke it. I just don't want it to crash. I can reload the flight. That's fine. I'm cool. I'm cool with that. I just don't want to. I don't want to reload Microsoft. Don't make me reload Microsoft. That's my only request. But so far, it looks like we're all right. I think we're okay. All right. Well, it's gonna give me some time to get SimBrief set up and get my new flight filed on VATSIM back to Perth International Airport. Christopher Ramirez, finally got your new PC, and it's amazing. It runs X-Plane 11 at 40 to 35 frames, bro. That's the life. That's the freaking life right there. Oh, that's amazing. At max settings, bro, give me your PC. I want your PC. X-Plane 11, 45. Well, hold on. Brad, thank you for the subscription, my friend. Welcome to Blue Royal Family. You're amazing as well. My question is for you, Christopher. How many frames do you get in the Zibo 737? That's the real benchmark right there. If you can get 35 to 45 frames, steady, smooth, in the Zibo, then you're good to go, my friend. For me, I got to turn my settings deck down like to medium, like down. I got to turn them down to get the Zibo to run smoothly for me, sadly. But it still looks good. It still looks good. Still sounds good. All right, let me see. I think I got my flight plan filed. Yes, I do. So we're ready to go. I'm a little worried about like starting from here. So what Flight Control Replay does is after you finish watching your replay back, you can actually hit the stop button and it'll send you back to wherever you left off. So if you're flying or if you're sitting on the ground, wherever that may be, it sends you back to that spot, and it's supposed to send you back to that aircraft state. I don't trust it. I don't trust it at all, especially since we're live streaming right now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go back to the main menu, and we're gonna restart the flight completely. Yeah, get some more menu action going on before we get going. Wow, you get 30 frames even on an overcast and rainy day. That's pretty solid, bro. Yes, on the Xbox version, you will be able to download the Flybywire A320 because it is in the marketplace. Anything in the marketplace will be basically available for Xbox, as long as the developer, I guess, clicks on the box saying available on console. So that's how that's gonna work. All right, so we're going to Yankee Papa Golf Kilo. This is the real name of it, Kalgoorlie-Boulder, but you know, we're just gonna go with Kangaroo. Gate 1 Alpha is where I'll be at. We get down to the beat, y'all. And like I said, we're gonna simulate as if we landed like late in the day. And our second flight is gonna be early morning, sunrise-ish, 7 in the AM. Let's go for it. Again, guys, USA East server is what we're on, and we're online. Hit fly. Let's get it. All right, flight plan is already filed, and sent to VATSIM. So all we gotta do is log in. What else am I forgetting? I think that's it. We're gonna do the easy way to get our flight plan in the system. Pack X, we get Pack X reset up for the second leg as well, so we get that nice Qantas, the Qantas safety video and all that good stuff. Whoa, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Pause the music. Pause the music. This guy, Christopher says he bought a Walmart $600 computer, pre-built computer from Walmart, and he's able to run X-Plane 35 to 45 frame. Bro, that's some ridiculous stuff. I don't even believe that. No freaking way. If that's true, bro, that's freaking amazing. Send me to your Walmart. Give me 6 of those PCs. Right? Everybody in the chat is freaking out right now. How the heck did you do that, man? Adam C, what's the rig update? We're sitting in it right now, bro. Next Level Racing hooked us up with this new rig. I'll show you guys the other cam since we're loading up. It's like a whole thing, like all this, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing, right? I'm sitting in this thing. I'm sitting in like a cockpit now. Like before it was like I was sitting at my desk. Now I'm sitting in a cockpit. I'm sitting in something that's like meant for this. It's pretty cool. I got my throttle on my right side here, sitting on top of the mount, which is cool. Before I had it on my desk, now it's on the mount. Thank you, Econ. Thank you, bro. What's up, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the subscription. Welcome to Blue Roy family. Appreciate that so much. I got my joystick on the left side. You can barely see it because it's way over here. On the left side is also, I call it soft mounted because I do have a screw that's screwed into the bottom of both of these, but I don't have it super tight. I can just loosen it with my hands because I very often switch up my setup. Like I may switch between this and the throttle, the Warthog HOTAS, or I might want to switch to something else. You know, I'm always changing stuff around. So I have it soft mounted, as I call it. You could also just sit it on top. Like it really won't move too much. So that's pretty cool. So this is the new setup. I got my keyboard sitting here. You could also put a yoke here. You can mount a yoke on here. So our next stream, most likely next week, we'll be flying something that has a yoke. So I have my yoke mounted right here. I have my throttle here, and I'll put my keyboard on the left side. So it's really cool. Joey J-Boy, thank you for another super chat donation, bro. You're amazing. Let me read that one because those are not coming through for me. Microsoft weather is finally on point. Don't even use Rex anymore. Same here. Same here. Is that Christmas music? Oh, sorry. Next. Yeah, same here, man. Microsoft's weather has been definitely better. I haven't used Rex in a while. Matter of fact, when I do use Rex screws up. So all right, let's get the second flight going. We can sit here and talk for hours. You got me. And we got places to be, things to do. So let's get the plane fired up. And as we usually do on our second flight, because if you missed, or if you were here for the first one, you heard all the nice sounds of the 320. I'll turn the music down, but I'm gonna leave the music playing softly in the background. So external powers me first. We're cold and dark once again. I believe I saw somewhere in an interview with the Flybywire team that in the future they will be setting up states for the Flybywire A320, where you could just jump in here and click a button, and it'll automatically set it to, like, you know, cold and dark or ready to taxi or ready for takeoff, stuff like that. Similar to what the CRJ has and some of the newer planes that are coming out have, which is a pretty helpful and you know, handy feature if you don't want to start cold and dark, but you want to start ready to taxi, or maybe you want to start at the gate, and you want the engines on. So it's nice to be able to just do that in one click, which you technically still can by hitting Control E. That is how you start your engine by default. Let's get the APU started up as well. Navigation lights are on. Crew air supply is getting on. And we'll get the lights brightened up too. So again, we're gonna have to realign the adheres, but I'll get that started earlier this time. Getting these screens turned on, and that APU door should be open now. So let's go ahead and start the APU up. Auxiliary power unit. Taste, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. No, Danny. This airport does not have any SIDS or stars, so let's be straight out. Straight out of here. I think it was 1026, right, guys? Let's get SimTokyo Pro set up as well. How much is the fly-by-wire so you can fly the A319? I'm not sure exactly what you mean by that. The fly-by-wire A320 is a free mod for Microsoft Flight Simulator. So if you own Microsoft Flight Simulator, Standard Edition, you can fly this version of the A320 for free. Alright, flight number today is going to be 1657. That's just the Zulu number right now. And it'll be in the A320. I'm getting Sim Toolkit Pro set up. That is my preferred way to track my flights, is Sim Toolkit Pro. There's also Volanta, Project Fly, and there's probably some other options out there for people if they want to try those. But that is my personal preferred way. Okay, APU should be available. APU is available. That means it's available. APU bleed on. Let's go down here and get our ADIR set up. I think I have to do this first, don't I? I do. Let's go to MCU menu. ASUS, AOC, init press, and then init data request. That's going to import my data from SimBrief. Again, I'm not going to go through how to link this. There's a video I think by the Flybywire team that explain exactly how to get your MCDU set up and linked to SimBrief. So anytime you do a SimBrief setup, it'll automatically be able to bring it in here, which is extremely helpful. This time we're also going to do the performance request too. So we'll go ahead and just hit. I think it's OFP request. Load refuel. So there you go. So it's going to load the fuel for us, and we go to the next page, I think. Yeah, and we'll load the payload by hitting load right there, and then go back to AOC. You want to go to init and go to init request. Give it a second, and there it is. Our alternate is YPEA. Now we can align our IRS, align on the reference, confirm, and now all we need to do is set up our departure, which is not really a departure. It's just going to be a runway, because it's not going to import the runway with it. So I think runway 29 is what we landed on. We'll take off runway 29 and insert. And then for our arrival into Perth International Airport is the BEVLY 5 Alpha for runway. What runway is it? Let's say 6. Yeah, 6. I think is the one we took off on. Or was it 3? I don't remember. Yeah, I don't want 6. I want 3. Let's do 3. I don't know what version. Let's do shoot. I hate it when there's like 5 versions of the same ILS. Now I gotta do research. I'm using the I guess it's the developer version. It's not the stable version, the one I'm using. I think it's like developer, there's the stable, and there's another version. I think the developer version, I believe. It updates like every day. We're just gonna go for now ILS 3 Zulu, because I don't know the difference of the rest of them. BEVLY 5 Alpha, that's what we want. And let's go to me, no vias, sure. Insert. Alright, that's our flight plan, basically. And it's already pre-put in our fuel. All we gotta do now is go into perf page, init page, right, and we'll load in our 0 fuel weights and our block fuel. And now over to the actual perf page, we'll get our V speeds. V1, 131, a little bit heavier this time. 132, and then 136. Thank you, J-Boy. Another one, bro. You're freaking amazing. H-Town representing today, bro. Have they fixed the fly-by-wire issue? Wasn't following the approach on the SimBrief when you link it to the MCDU. I'm not sure. I haven't tried that yet. I've done full ILSs though with it, and it's working. I don't know. I haven't had any SimBrief specific issues with the fly-by-wire yet. But thank you, man, again for that super chat donation. And you didn't have to donate to say that, but thank you so much. All right, so same thing. Transition out to be 10,000 feet. Flaps be 1 for takeoff today, and be flexing 45. 45. Next phase, and we'll climb out at 210 this time. And that is all good with me. Radio navigation, it should automatically put the ILS in, but it didn't. We'll set that up later. Let's get ourselves off the ground for now. Let me go ahead and reconnect to VATSIM 2 because I am not logged on. And we'll get PAC-X running too in the meantime. For VATSIM, I'm using vPilot. I use vPilot, and I also use vPilot for X-Plane now, or is it called X-Pilot? Same thing. I no longer use Squawk Box or even that other one that came out. I can't remember the name of it. I thought the deers are already aligned too. iPad's not even on. Yeah, it's just annoying because like I know that I want the ILS for this runway. I just don't know which version of the ILS I want. Then I gotta go look it up. You know what I mean? So thanks for saying that in the chat, because you reminded me of the fact that I need to go look it up to make sure we're gonna be on the right ILS, because they can be different. Sometimes they're extremely similar, but this sometimes one may be like from the north, one may be from the right, from the west. You know what I mean? So you gotta look it up and see, especially if you're flying online. Like in our case today, we're flying online, but there's no ATC out here. It's like middle of the night in Australia, which makes sense. But if you're flying, you know, to London or somewhere crazy, I don't think they have one, but if you're flying somewhere else where there is ATC or a lot of traffic, you definitely want to make sure you're flying in the right version of the ILS. And then sometimes they have different versions for different aircraft type too. So you just got to look into it. S. Layered, thank you for the follow, my friend. Welcome to the Blue Aeroid family. So we want to get ILS. Hold on, I'm gonna put the star in first. BEVLY 5 RNAV arrival, and we want the runway 3. I'm just gonna look through these and see which one makes sense for us. So we'll be landing north on runway 3. If they look all exactly the same, I'm just gonna pick Zulu. Okay, no, they don't look the same. Of course they don't. So I'm gonna go with Yankee, guys. It might not be the right one. I'm not looking too deep into it, but we're gonna go with Yankee for the Alice 03. So back to the McDo. And we're gonna choose ILS Yankee 03. BEVLY 5, Novia. Insert. Alright, that should be good to go. And now, just before we get out of here, I'm gonna make sure that flight plan is all good and legit. I'm gonna switch over to plan mode. I'm gonna scroll through it. Make sure, because sometimes when you import it, you know, you never know, you might have an issue. We didn't manually put these in. These were automated into here. So that looks pretty solid to me. Yeah. Alright, we're good to go. Flight plan's done. Altimeter. Did I set that yet? 1024. And that's cool. Alright, I don't think I forgot anything else. Perf is good. Init is good. Flight plan's good. RadNav. It didn't put it. We'll put it in later. Yeah, we're good. We're good to go. Let's go ahead and push back, guys. I should have asked for the stairs. I want to do a quick test to see. We're using the it's called Pushback toolbar or something like that. I want to see if these stairs come out for us. I want to go to the outside view. And I'm gonna ask for the stairs. Is this guy over here? Let's see if anything happens. Oh, stairs just appeared. Alright, I'm hit it a second time. Yeah, boy, here comes the stairs. Alright, let's get PAC-X. I still haven't done PAC-X yet. PAC-X is dope, man. I really like what they did with it. Like, I used to think it wasn't worth it, but now I think PAC-X is worth it. I still wish they would drop the price a little bit. I think it's too expensive for what it is. But I think it's worth it now. YP, I think it's KG, and we're going back to Perth. YPPH, flight number I think was like 165. I don't know, 1658. Sure. We're cruising at 32,000 feet on the way back, I believe. A firm 320. Flight time is gonna be, let's say it should be just an hour to 1 hour 10. Time to take off 5 minutes. Savage boy, hello, welcome to the stream, bro. Your pack X is 100% right now. They served 4 times. How long is your flight, bro, J-Boy? That one you're doing? I know you say you're 2 hours out from wherever you're going. But how long is your actual flight? And where'd you fly from? Alright, pack X is running. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. It's all good, Sasha. It's all good. It's all good. 16 hours. Wow. The pushback tool is dope and it's free. You know, it's pretty cool. It's pretty darn cool, man. Nice, Singapore. All right, let me go ahead and push back before I get distracted. All right, he's on the way out of here. I'm gonna turn the beacon light on. Let's go back inside and we'll get the beacon light on. One thing that I would love to have to go along with like the Thrustmaster TCA officer pack, some kind of panel to press autopilot buttons. Legend 9 has donated. You, what's up, the legend? Thank you so much. It says have a smooth second leg. Thank you so much for that. I do appreciate it. I do. It is time for that second leg. Beacon light coming on. APU's already on. External power disconnected. And I'm bringing back up that pushback toolbar thingy and say pushback. Start pushback. Am I forgetting anything, guys? I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I don't think I am. I think we're good. I think we're ready. Skyhawk Sim Pilot, what's up, bro? It's been so long. How you been, bro? Good to see you. Welcome back. Welcome to the stream. San Francisco to Singapore. Wow, 16 hours, bro. Dedication right there, bro. I'm not a long haul person, so props to you. All right, so the truck didn't actually really come. Let me see if it'll work though. Park brake release, reverse. Yeah, it's doing that thing, the usual Microsoft thing where like it just doesn't show the truck, so it's okay. We can't see it anyways. All right, so we're pushing back for our second leg, and let's get the the plane fired up. We probably got the back taxi, right? What's that chart look like? No, there's a taxiway. All right, nose to the right, and we'll take what looks to be Charlie. We might have the back taxi though. Actually, no, I take it back. There is no, yeah, it's gonna be a back taxi situation. All right, let's get the right engine ready to start. We'll start both engines up this time. Hey man, I'm glad you're doing good, man. Skyhawk, it's good to hear from you, bro. Let's get us on this line here. And we'll ask him to stop pushing us right around here. Parking brake set, starting engine 2. And music turn it off. Go outside. Hello, Sasha. Good to see you. Sasha Broom. Yes, you'll drop the pushback plugin into your community folder. You should get it from flightsim.to. It's called, I think it's called Toolbar Pushback or something like that. Completely free. Yep, T-45 is me escorting us this time. That's dope, man. Well, that's definitely important to spend time with your girl, with your family, stuff like that, man. So good to hear from you, though, man. Hopefully she's doing well, too. All right, right engine's firing up. Let's go and get the, I think it's done. Yeah, it's done. Starting engine 1. While that's starting up, flaps down. We'll arm the spoilers. Again, this is a fresh start. We completely reloaded this plane, so we gotta redo everything. Thank you very much, Alex Godbehir. Thank you so much for that subscription. Welcome to Blue Area family. I appreciate that so much, my friend. There's some integrity lighting going on. We do not want to squawk VFR because we're not flying VFR. Do my default 2200. And squawking Charlie. Oops, I hit the gear button just now. And am I missing anything up top? Once both engines are fired up, we can turn the APU off. Second engine is still firing up. We'll do our flight control check now. Sometimes I like to test the flaps too, make sure they're fully deploying. Why is that not working? This is why you test it. I don't know why it's not doing it. Maybe because the brakes are on. Alright, brakes are coming off. Both engines are fired up in the green. Stabilized. Parking brake, gonna release that. That's already released. Give it just a tiny bit of power forward. Turn off the APU. Turn on the runway turn off lights. And taxi lights. Ooh, that thing is going fast, man. We need to go right is fine, I guess. Kangaroo traffic, Qantas 116 taxiing to runway 2911 via Bravo. Kangaroo traffic. I wonder if there's any like locals out here like hearing me on the radio like where the heck is Kangaroo at? There might be a city. Can anybody look that up? Is there a city in Australia actually named Kangaroo? I wouldn't be surprised. I'm gonna check, make sure it's clear because we're gonna need to taxi back the other direction. Just go ahead and go. When we do that, we're gonna turn on the landing lights and the strobes. Kangaroo traffic, Qantas 116 is back taxiing runway 2911 for 29er departure. Kangaroo traffic. Yeah, I'm in good hands, like State Farm, John Doe. I got an F-15 and a T-45 escorting us back to Perth. This is like presidential treatment right here. Captain Airbus, welcome to the stream. We are flying to Perth. Perth in Western Australia. Yankee Papa Papa Hotel. Hopefully, I think there is, yeah, there's a runoff area on the end that we can turn around at. Alright, make sure I set our auto brake. Set it to max. Brake fan on. Flaps are set for takeoff. Auto brake, speed brakes. Set that to armed. I really wish, that's one thing I still really wish about this Thrustmaster throttle is that there was like a pull-up function to activate the, like to arm the spoilers. That's the one thing I really wish that they done. Watch me find out 5 years from now that I could have done it. I was just too scared to break it. but not that I believe. From anybody I've seen review it as well, I haven't seen anybody find a spoiler arm function. Krieger says Kangaroo Island does exist, but there's no town named Kangaroo. Kangaroo Island. Where is that at? That sounds cool. Third largest island there. Wow, we just learned something today. There's a place called Kangaroo Island south of Adelaide. Okay, I know where Adelaide is. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna preset my altitude. I'm just gonna turn my altitude all the way to our cruise, which is 32,000 for this leg. We're gonna make a turn around here at 29. Before we take off, a couple more things about this next level chair or flight sim light rig that are, I don't want to necessarily say they're complaints, but they kind of are complaints. And that is, I'm a pretty small person. I think I'm on a smaller size. Not petite, definitely not petite, but I'm smaller. And this chair is kind of big, so like, if you can see in the camera, I have a pillow here on my back, and I'm sitting on a pillow like a booster chair. So it just kind of makes it more comfortable for me and easier to sit in, as well as the like my rudder is like kind of a bit farther ahead of me than I would like it to be, because my legs are a little short. So There's a couple things if you're a shorter person, just to understand about it. So we're ready to go here. Line up runway 29, about to take off. And let's go ahead and shout our intentions. I think there's an airplane ahead of us. Yeah, there is. We're going to ignore it. Kangaroo traffic. Qantas 116 is taking off runway 29, departing to the east. Kangaroo traffic. All right, everything is set up. We are good to go. And we just go toga power this time, ladies and gentlemen. Just pull up. Bro, that F-15 is gone. Right, here comes 100 knots, 120. And V1, rotate. Oh, that sounds amazing. Positive right gear up. Very nice. Alright, let's put that nose down. We were a little bit, we weren't looking too good there. We're gonna roll to the left. We're gonna fly this by hand to depart. Say goodbye to Kangaroo, Australia, and the big hole. Alright, I'm gonna fly the green line now. Look at that departure. That's the screenshot. That's the thumbnail right there. That's the shot from the thumbnail. Sweet. Alright, back to lever climb. That's the first detent. Oop, that's went too far. There it is. And we're fast enough to go flaps up. Gear's already up. Alright, still have controls. Nice clear day out here. There's nothing out here. Like, I really, whenever you take off from this airport, you feel like you're just in the middle of nowhere, Australia. It's honestly a good looking part of Australia though. Sponsors link, we out. Alright, there's 6,000. That's something I forgot to do, and that was to change my altitude to 32,000. I'm gonna go scroll through that without moving my head because my track IR will also move my mouse position. There's 32K. And we'll be 250 knots below 10,000 feet. Yeah, that's good. It was so much easier to like reach over there and do that, but all right, we're looking good. So I'm gonna keep flying it just for a little bit. I mean, we're really just flying in a straight line, but gives us something to do. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate that so much, my friend. Yeah, I'm liking the setup more than I thought I would. You can look off to our right. Is that the big hole? No, not that big hole. It's so funny, back where I used to live, speaking of big holes, this is not a dirty story. Sorry. Earlier, if you missed the first landing, we landed at an airport that I call Kangaroo, Australia. Not the name of it. There's this massive big hole though, right next to the airport, like a big mine. It's a huge mine, almost probably just about as big as the city itself. And anyway, so that just reminded me of where I used to live. We had like a water drainage area. That's really all it was. But I grew up around there, and we called it the Big Hole. So whenever we would want to hang out, like, hey man, I'll meet you over at the hole or at the Big Hole, and we knew exactly where that was. We go play baseball in there. We go play football in there. I mean, it wasn't grass. It was like rocks and crap. So if you fell, it really hurt. But we called it the hole. We go ride ATVs and dirt bikes in there if anybody had one. So that was good times. Good times. We're passing 13,000, or if it's a European safe, flight level 130. I am going to turn on the autopilot now because there's nothing really to do except for to fly straight, which is not very fun. And we go to manage speed and oh shoot, yeah, I think I did it. Yeah, I did it. All right, there we go. All right, since we're above 10K, we will turn off the landing lights. And our APU bleed should have went off earlier. Yeah, we've got a few things. We forgot to turn our strobes on. The rest of that's okay. All right, cool. We are on autopilot. We're cruising back to Perth International. Again, the full flight should be around 58 minutes or so. So from here on out, we have time to chill, talk. I think as of now, we're actually only 52 minutes away. But we still got time to chill, talk, hang out on this beautiful Friday. Yeah. All right, eyes are back on the chat. Oh no! Oh man, as soon as I said that. All right, what happened was I got this new Xbox controller here, and if I hit this button right here, I think it's that button. Now it's not gonna do it because I'm trying to show it off, trying to expose it. Yeah, I don't know how to do it. Anyway, I press a button. There's a button I keep smashing on here on accident that turns off the autopilot. I think one of them as well. I think it controls, like this analog controls of. I'm literally flying the plane with the Xbox controller right now. So anyways, when I do that, it disconnects the autopilot. So I gotta turn it back on. There we go. There we go. It's also going to standard. There we go. All right. Plane can handle its own for a little while. And we got us our F-15 Escort. Hopefully we have enough fuel. I wonder if that T-45 can keep up. Like, what's the max speed of that T-45? What is my max graphics? What do you mean exactly, Southwest? What does that mean exactly? Thank you, Gamer Gria, as well. I just saw your comment. Right? Can you imagine being on a plane in real life and like the pilot comes on the intercom and is like, "All right, guys, it's gonna be a smooth ride." Turning off the seatbelt signs. You're free to move around the cabin, and then right after you hear the ding, the plane just goes, whoo, like you just like fall. That'd be so funny. That's basically what just happened just now. I'm sorry. All right, let's go ahead and address the cabin. I think we can do that, right? Let's see. No? Maybe I can't do it right now. I know I didn't. Did you guys? I don't know what happened, but I didn't hear any sounds from Pack X or anything. Like, they're not talking to me. Let me see if I can ask for a drink. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but the sounds are not working. I guess it doesn't like the second flight. Yeah, I don't know what's up with it. Man. Yeah, I don't know what happened with it. I think it, oh, there it is. I think it's trying. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about it. Not gonna worry about it. A little turbulence. Everything's all right. Everything's okay. All right, Christopher. Sorry I keep missing your long message. I was kind of busy. You got desperate. Oh, you bought a laptop. You got desperate, and you couldn't run X-Plane. Oh, you were running X-Plane at 10 to 20 frames. Not bad, not bad. I get it. I got you, man. Foxtrot Sierra Simulation. What up? What up? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. You mean what is my frames on my PC? I run by graphics and right. What am I getting right now? I think right now I'm probably getting 30, maybe. Actually, we're not even getting that right now. We're like 25, but I'm also streaming. So even though this looks amazing, I'm getting like 29 to 32 frames per second. On high, you know what I mean? On high settings with a 1080 Ti. I heard that the 3080s were available again yesterday. They probably sold out already. Thank you so much, Foxtrot Sierra Simulations, for the subscription. Welcome to the Blu-ray family. Great to have you with us. Ka-chow, ka-chow, ka-chow. We're lifting off, climbing up to 32,000 feet on the way to Perth International, Australia. I know, I'm sorry, Christopher. I know you kept sending it because I kept missing it, but I got you, bro. I'm glad, though, that you finally found a machine that can run X-Plane or the game that you want to play. I think that's the most frustrating part, is that, you know, not having either a PC at all to run some like a flight simulator, or not having a PC strong enough to run a flight simulator when you want to fly a flight simulator. I definitely understand that struggle. Where I first started, I had a Windows laptop, and I think I had X-Plane 10 on it. Yeah, I believe I had X-Plane 10 on it, and I would run it. It was horrible. Actually, no, I take it back. Back then, I think I had FSX. Yeah, this was way before. I had FSX, and I didn't know how to do anything. I didn't know anything. I didn't know how to do anything when it came to flight simulators, and it ran horribly. Later on, I got my own MacBook Pro, the same one I have right now today. The same. I can't believe I have this MacBook. I have this MacBook still. The same one I have right here today. That's super old. I used it for college. I got it for college, and I tried running X-Plane 10 with it, and I was running about 15 to 20 frames on a good day. Man, J-Boy getting 50 to 60 FPS right now. Man, I'm a little jealous of you, bro. But yeah, I was getting 15 to 20 frames on a good day, and that was very frustrating. VATSIM didn't like me too much because I was flying in slow motion, you know. But it was. I made it work. I bumped my settings up as high as I can get them, and I was still getting a slideshow, you know. But I took some really good screenshots. I'll tell you that much. But yeah, I was very thankful to finally get my new PC to actually be able to run flights in real time. A little bit fast, a little bit better. You know, eventually I will upgrade my PC. Eventually I'll upgrade my graphics card and everything. Right now, it's really not a priority. Everything else works great. You know what I mean? Like every other game I play works. If you benchmark your PC to run a flight simulator, every other game is probably gonna work beautifully on ultra settings. So just FYI. If I play anything else, I get amazing graphics. A32NX, hola, welcome to the stream. Bienvenido. Good to see you, my friend. You keep trying to clean your monitor thinking the rendered smudges are real. Yeah, I like that effect though. I like having those little smudges on the glass. Even have the Qantas cup here on the left side. That's pretty cool. Little feature. Danny, you're also looking to buy a new PC. You have a budget of 1,500 to 2,000 euros. Do I think you could buy a decent PC that can run Microsoft and X-Plane? I am not the most knowledgeable person either when it comes to PCs. I'm trying to learn more about it, honestly, because you guys keep asking and I want to be helpful. So I'm trying to learn more about it, but I don't really know a lot, right? I get help when it comes to my own PC stuff. But the answer to your question is, can you get a decent PC for $1,500, $2,000 that can run at Microsoft and X-Plane. I'm pretty sure you can. Where, I don't know. But you probably won't be able to max, like, you probably can't run ultra. Maybe high, maybe medium. But yeah, if you want like to run ultra max graphics, if you want to top it off, you're gonna be paying about $2,000, $3,000 for that PC. Especially today when all the prices are bumped up right now. But you can get a PC that will run it. It will work. It just won't be the highest, you know. Matt Have, you were gonna get X-Plane 11 in 2016. You were 9, so you thought Roblox game was the same quality. You were gonna get it on your Mac. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I feel like flight simming is more of a passion. It is interest too for some people, but for a lot of us, flying, aviation, flight simming is actually a passion of ours. It's not just an interest. Like, I can't say that I'm passionate about Call of Duty, because I'm not, but I am interested, and I do enjoy playing it. I can say that about a lot of games. But for flight simming, it's definitely a passion. This is something I actually do want to do in real life eventually. That's how much I love it. So. You got a computer for $1,200 with a 2060 Super. Yeah, it sounds like J-Boy. It sounds like you know a lot about PCs, man. It sounds like you're pretty good. You're hooked up pretty good. Yeah, my PC, mine that I bought, what, 5 years ago now, everything cost me around $2,500, but that's including like the monitor and keyboard and stuff. So I was on a budget too, but I got mine on a Black Friday sale, so I actually got it for cheaper than would it actually been. If you try to buy the same computer that I got today with all the like recent stuff, I looked it up and it was around $35.99. Which was the base price. I was like, Jesus. I was like, oh man, I don't know if I'm ever gonna buy a new PC. That's a lot of freaking money. Lucas 1, I am not yet a real pilot, but I'm a real pilot in training. So yeah, that's what I say. Fly with Rookie Simulations. Hello, what's up? Thank you. Says dope podcast with Mike. Bro, it was dope, man. It was really cool. As a matter of fact, Mike's here. What up, Mike? I'll go ahead and plug that again if you guys didn't hear earlier. Me, Mike Slimin. I don't know if I'm saying your name right. Is it Mike Slimin? Slimin? I should have asked you that question. Stalker Actual. Yeah. They have a podcast. Not me. I don't have a podcast. They have a podcast together that they do, and they interview different people from the flight sim community. They had me on the show. That episode is now live on Spotify, probably iTunes, and also I think it's at closedtrafficpodcast.com. I need to make a Nightbot command for that, so you guys can go check it out. But check it out, man. It was a great interview. It was dope, man. We could have talked for hours, man. It's like we never got to any of the original questions we wanted to talk about, but we talked so much about gaming, flight simming, simulation in general. Like, it was just a good talk, man. It was a good time, and I'm really looking forward to the next time I can talk with those guys and do the next one. Simly Bob, hello, welcome to the stream, bro. That's so dope, Finn. Your dad is a 737 pilot, and he taught you how to fly it in X-Plane 11. Now he does it too for the nostalgia. That's amazing. That's so cool. That's so cool. 223S, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Yes, Cleto, I agree with you, my friend. This is why I don't really bring it up very often. I prefer not to talk about how much I paid for my PC either. I'm like, enough. I paid enough, right? I also don't like to talk about how much I'm gonna have to spend to make it better. Even like talking about how much you spent in add-ons and DLC, all of that stuff, man, I don't even want to. That's probably multiple PCs worth of DLC we've all bought. So I don't want to get into all that. I don't even want to think about it. I don't want to add it up, nothing. Just want to enjoy what we got here right now. You just let's see, you got everything for the price. You built it yourself. The monitors were the cheapest. Wow, dude, monitor was the cheapest thing of your whole setup. That's crazy. Yeah, I agree. Hopefully this pandemic ends soon. Speaking of monitors, I need to give me a new one, or a couple, or just I want to get an additional one. This monitor I have is pretty good. It's pretty decent. I'm gonna show you guys my setup here. The thing again about this next level chair is that with me being a bit smaller, I'm used to sitting a certain distance from my monitor. Right now I've kind of redone my entire desk to kind of make it work with this chair, but basically I took my monitor, which is usually at the back of my desk, moved it to the edge of my desk, and I pushed this rig right up underneath my desk because thankfully there is a clearance here where I can actually move it. So but if I didn't, I would be sitting probably another 6 inches back and farther away from not only the wall but from my PC. So I mean, I think it's kind of like something you have to adjust for if you're gonna look into getting this or something like this for your setup, to see how does this work. Are you gonna have a massive monitor or TV screen you're working on? I don't have that. I do have a TV behind me, but that's not gonna work for my PC. It's an old TV. But yeah, speaking of monitors, I've been wanting to get a second one so I can have a monitoring monitor plus a gaming monitor. And it's just always better to have a second monitor if you're working on 2 screens. You can be a bit more productive and stuff. Yeah, Flight Sim is the most demanding game you'll probably ever play. That is true, Justin. If you want to play Infinite Flight, the mobile flight simulator, all you gotta do is have a phone or an iPad. So you would technically save more money. Yeah, that's true. It's actually kind of like the thing for me is I always tell people, hey, if you can't afford a PC, if you don't have access to a PC, but you do have a phone, a mobile device, it probably is a better option for you to just get into Infinite Flight or a mobile flight simulator, at least until you can get the opportunity to run a PC sim. And if you get one, you might enjoy it enough, you might still play it. It's just, it kind of depends. Now that you have an actual PC, FSX can rest after being your main flight sim for 4 years. I feel you, bro. I feel you. Invixity, hello, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Yeah, don't do the math. Stay happy, Cleto. Exactly. Don't add it up. You think X-Plane sceneries are pricey? You get into P3D. Honestly, the scenery for Microsoft is cheaper. I like the pricing that they're doing with Microsoft. Thank you so much, Fort Dex, for the subscription. Welcome to Blue Arrow family. Appreciate that so much. You're amazing for that. Thank you for the support. As well, we have another one coming through, William the Kid. Thank you as well for the subscription, and welcome to Blue Arrow family. You're freaking amazing. All of you guys are. Thank you so much for that support. We're contrailing, guys. If you just joined us, contrailing to Perth International Airport in Western Australia at 32,000 feet in the Flybywire A320 Neo Qantas Spirit of Australia livery. It's just beautiful. Thank you, Daniel, for the subscription as well. Welcome to Blu-ray family. Appreciate you. Thank you again, Miguel, as well, for the subscription. You guys are amazing. Thank you for that. Welcome to Blue Arrow family. Appreciate you. Just nothing out here, man. There's just nothing out here. It's no wonder all the airports out here are so spread out in Australia. There's just nothing in between. Where did I get the gaming cushion from? My couch. It's just a pillow. That's all it is. Thank you, Amarul, for the subscription. Welcome to Blu-ray family. I probably need to get me an actual cushion. No, yeah, these are just This is a pillow. A brown pillow that's usually sitting on my couch back there. It's so helpful because if not, I'd be, oh boy, I'll be back here. I don't wanna. That's not comfortable, honestly. For me and my size, it's not comfortable. So I have this pillow, and I'm also sitting on a pillow, the exact same pillow down here on my butt. Cloud Chaser, I see you, bro. Captain No Gear, I see you, my friend. Fort Dex, hello. Finally descending into Singapore. Nice, J-Boy. Alright, let me catch up. Yeah, that's the thing, man. Australia, when you look at it on the map, you like you said, you underestimate it. Every time I'm trying to plan an Australian flight, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll just fly from here to here. Because they're like 2 major airports, and then you see that it's like a 4-hour flight. I'm like, geez, you know. And I think also because it's so far away from all the other like big continents and countries that you don't really have a sense of scale until you start planning a flight around it. Like, man, that's a lot longer than I thought. Like, if you want to fly from one side of Australia to the other side, how long is that, guys? You guys can probably tell me. But it's not a short flight. It's not a short flight. I would love to fly Perth to Sydney, Australia, or Melbourne. But it's not short at all, you know, at all. That's like a 787 flight right there. Ghost Assassin, welcome to the stream, my man. Fort Dex, I am not. I am a real pilot in training. I'm not a real pilot just yet. Don't just hold out just a little bit longer, and I'm gonna get my license for y'all, so I can say yes. I'm gonna start putting in the title, "Real Pilot Flies This." To here. No, I'm just kidding. I really don't know if I'm gonna do that. Like, I really don't know. Is it 2-3 hours, Miguel? Perth to Sydney? Sydney to Brisbane is a really good flight. I like that one. That's a nice short one too. About an hour and a half, I think. Maybe an hour, maybe shorter. Wait, where's Brisbane? 4.5 hours, Perth to Brisbane. Brisbane is on the east side, right? It's north, I think. Over by like the Gold Coast and all that. I like, my favorite flights in Australia are, you know, Perth, obviously, because we're flying there. I really do like the flight to Perth. This flight here we're doing right now is really cool. I really like flying Melbourne to Sydney, Sydney to Gold Coast or Brisbane. Anything out in that area is really pretty. I really like that. Also, another flight that's underestimated in length is the flight to New Zealand. Like, if you want to fly Sydney, New Zealand, you're like, oh, it's just a short hop. Like, it's just an island hop. That's what it looks like, but it's not. It's not a short flight at all. Not a short flight at all. Ghost Assassin saying good night in the Philippines. Well, thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. Is a license expensive? Yes, it is, but it's not impossible. If you really want it bad enough, you can make it happen. So don't let the price of a license stop you from getting a license. Find a way, and that is what I'm trying to do. When I get there, I'll show you how I've done it. Adelaide to Auckland is a 3.5 flight. That does sound like a nice flight though. Like, that's a flight I feel like I would enjoy. I really think I would enjoy a flight from Adelaide, which is like kind of like central / eastern Australia. You get a little bit of land, you fly over water into New Zealand. That'd be a good flight. 3.5 hours, a little too long for me to do a live stream of, but that'd be a good flight for me to do offline. Speaking of flights and how long they are, how far are we from our destination? 17 minutes now from Perth. And it's gotta be, we've got to be descending like soon. I have to assume we're descending soon. We have an arrival. Why is, let me get my chart. What's the chart say? Tell me what that chart do, guys. Tell me what that chart do. All right, let's see. We are flying to NALAR, where it says we'd be 32,000 feet. We're probably descending right after that. I think it's gonna be 4 miles. Yeah, the thing about these arrivals out here in Australia, at least for this one, there's no altitude restriction. Transition altitude is 11,000 feet. There's really no, there's a couple of speed restrictions going in, but there's no altitude restriction. It's kind of a weird arrival too. So we'll just descend now. I don't know. I think I do see some water. I think I do see the coast now. So let's go down to, I don't even know, man. I'm not familiar with this area or this approach. Let me find out what the ILS is for runway 3. I think we said Yankee, didn't we, guys? We said Yankee. Yes, I do play X-Plane 11. Matter of fact, that's probably what we're going to do next week. Thank you, Captain Atbanger. Hopefully I said your name right. I'm sorry if I didn't. Welcome to the stream, bro, and welcome to the Blu-ray family. Thank you so much for that subscription. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, man, Christopher, you're the only one watching on Facebook right now. Apparently, people don't like Facebook. That's okay. I'm okay with that. I wouldn't be watching on Facebook either. But you get the same show. So you're special, bro. You're the OG Facebook crew right now. That's who you are. All right, let's see. Runway 3. ILS, localizer, Yankee, 3,000 feet of Timmy. By the way, I heard somebody mention earlier that he has a friend or a cousin or somebody who lives in on the Kangaroo Islands, or was born in the Kangaroo Islands, and they named her Joey. I think that's amazing. I think that is hilarious. Born on the Kangaroo Island, named Joey. That's amazing. Thank you so much for that, Ewan, for the subscription. Welcome to Blue Royal family. So to point that out, that I did see it, I just forgot to mention it. Lucas, we are about to land in Perth here once we start descending in just a little bit. Once I get my life together, we'll descend. Just trying to do some planning. So we'll shoot for 3K, 3,000, 030. You have to scroll forever to get there, but that's okay, we're there. There it is. And how about we shoot to descend here at Hamilton. I'm gonna call it Hamilton. HAMTN. We'll descend there. It's about 30 miles. It's probably too late, but that's what we're gonna do. No, we're gonna descend now. Screw that. And I'm gonna do it manually. We're gonna descend. Boom, boom. And I'm gonna go down about 2,000 feet per minute, and we'll kind of watch it and see how we do. Yeah, I don't know, honestly. Anybody in chat can help out Miguel. Are his PC specs good enough to run Microsoft Flight Simulator? He has an RTX 470. I don't know much about GPUs, but I'm pretty sure that's not enough. I don't know though. I really don't know. So do not take my word for it, because I really don't know. So I'm hoping somebody else in chat, somebody with a bigger brain than me with PCs can tell you. All right, so for the ILS, it's gonna be localized at 110.1. It did not automatically put that in for some reason, so we'll do it ourselves. And in the final approach, CRSB 016. So 110.1. Go in the ILS frequency, and CRS is 016. 016. Is that gonna work? No. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Now let's go to Perth, and we'll go to the approach page, and we could do this the hard way. Yeah. Let's just kill some time and do this the hard way. We're gonna go to ASUS, AOC menu, weather request, and we're gonna request the most recent weather in our destination. So we're gonna send that. We should get a received message here shortly. It's gonna pop up on here. Why are our ground spoilers armed? There it is, company message. Click on receive messages, and we can actually view the message here, and we can print it. So I'm gonna print it, and we'll see that coming out of the printer. I'm still geeking off of that, man. Thank you, Stephen Rose. Appreciate that so much. Or Ross, Stephen Ross. Thank you so much. The only difference between the ILS Yankee and Zulu is that the Yankee variant can do a GNSS approach instead of referencing the distance to Perth VOR. Gotcha, Danny. Thank you for that, Danny. I was truthfully just too lazy to really look deeper into that. But thanks for clearing it up. Alright, as printed out, I'm gonna click on it, collect the paper, and now it's gonna be there right in front of the throttle. Hold on. That way I can go free up my FMC, do other things. So weather in Perth right now is 020 at 6 knots, Kavik, which is what it was when we left, so clear. Temperature is 09, dew point 07, QNH 1022. So let's go to our Perth page. We'll put in that information under the approach information. So QNH again 1022. So we'll type in 102. We missed a 0. 1022. Come on, baby. And temperature is 09. So just 9. The winds are 020 at 6. I think I could type that in exactly. 020/6. And transition altitude we know is 11,000 into Perth. And that's all we need for now. Alright, making our descent. We are at 24,000 feet. And I'm starting to think that maybe we descended too soon. Yeah, let's shallow that like a lot. There we go. Alright, so we're descending slowly now. Yeah, you're right, Danny. A lot of things like that, like the difference between ILS, Zulu, and Yankee, may not really be relevant in a simulator for us, anyways. But it is good to at least kind of know and understand the difference in what they are, what they do. But there's a lot of things that we don't simulate in the sim compared to real life, and those are things we just don't worry about. But man, it is good to be back in an airliner. Like I said in the beginning of the stream, I really haven't been flying. We haven't flown an airliner in probably a month, at least on the stream. I've been mainly flying general aviation, flying the Piper Turbo Aero. I think before that I was flying the Piper Seneca, flying fighter jets too. It's been kind of like expanding my wings beyond things that are tube liners, you know what I mean? And I have a lot of fun doing it. I really enjoy flying the other types of planes, doing some bush flying, some VFR flying. Oops. What did I do? I can't see anything. There we go. But I tell you, when you do take a break from flight simming or flying a certain type of plane, and you get back into it, you're like, oh man, this is so dope. I miss this. I mean, we got some helicopter flying in too. That was a lot of fun. And trust me, we'll be bringing all that stuff back. Probably, I guess I'm thinking next week, we'll probably hop on X plane. It's been a while. There's just so many add-ons, so many planes that are updating so often. it's not only hard to keep up with them, but to schedule them in. Like the A320 has been updated like 10 times since we last flew it. I know the 787 from Magna got updated like weeks ago, and I still haven't got to touch it. I've been wanting to show off the BAE 146, and hadn't got a chance to do that either. So it's kind of been really busy, and a lot of updates happening. Pretty excited about PMDG's DC-6, and then hopefully short to follow the 737. So we'll be flying the heck out of that when that comes out. The DC-6 I am gonna fly. I'm gonna try. I have a feeling it's gonna be kind of difficult, but it might not be. It might be easier than it looks. We'll have to see, but I'm definitely excited to see what PMDG is capable of in Microsoft Flight Simulator. As a person coming from X-Plane, it's just like, you know, you don't really know what you're missing, right? I don't really know what I'm missing. Andre went from JFK to, where was that? JFK to Manchester, or Manchester to JFK in an A320. Oh yeah, I mean, the 320 can handle a longer flight like that. I mean, a lot of times we only do the shorter 3 to 4 hour flights with them, but you can technically fly a long haul with the 320. It's definitely possible. Oh, sick, Finn, your dad used to fly BA 146. That's cool. That's really cool. Sounds like your dad has had a very nice pilot career. I'm not sure if he's still flying or if he's retired, but sounds like he had a pretty good career. Sasha Broom, sorry, I cannot make you mod, at least not right now. I don't hand out mods to people who ask. So if you want to be a mod, what you got to do is just kind of keep showing up, keep helping out me, help out the community, help out the chat. And me and the mods will notice that and eventually be like, yo, this guy or girl has been really helpful in our community. I think we should make them mod. That's how mods are created. So, not by asking. I agree, Chan. I agree, Chan, man. For sure, bro. Man, I didn't get the DC-6 and X-Plane. Nobody wanted that thing, bro. Let's be honest, PMDG. Nobody wanted a DC-6. To this day, nobody wants a DC-6 still. A few people might. Not very many. But for X-Plane, for sure, nobody wanted a DC-6. They wanted the 737. They wanted something better. Something modern. So, I don't know what their marketing or their business strategy was with that plane, but it definitely failed. That's for sure. Right, how are we looking? How far are we? It says 8 minutes, but it's kind of... Is that true? Yeah, I think I do see the coast. So, it might be right. Yeah, you are being generous, Chan, man. You're being generous. Thank you, Arcus, for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. Thank you so much for coming out and hanging out with us today. You're amazing. Appreciate that. Yes, A380 is also coming to Microsoft soonish. Well, I'm not gonna say soon because we don't know when it's coming. We just know it's being worked on by Flybywire, and I think there's also another team out there who's working on a A380. I don't know who, but I know I think multiple people are working on A380s. But I'm looking forward to Flybywire's A380. Good question, Alpha Mike. I don't know the answer to that question. There is the top of the cent calculator here in the EFB, but I don't know how to use it too good. I need to look into that more. I've used it before, but and I don't know if it puts the top of the cent mark. You know, let's try it. We could try it right now. Old Foxy, thank you for the subscription. Welcome to Blu-ray family. Appreciate it. It'll say 3,000, right? That's what, oh shoot. Right. I can't type things because my numpad is being used. How am I gonna do that then? Turn off the num lock. Ah, jeez. Okay. Current altitude, I don't know, sync. So we need to descend 42 miles before our target. So let's see if it actually puts a descent marker in like that on there. I don't see one. But again, I don't think it knows where our target is. Like, we haven't set what the target was. So like, technically our target of 3,000 feet needs to be at Timmy. Timmy's in this cluster of waypoints in here. Let's see if we can zoom in. And then we'll scroll through there. Switch to plan mode. So I'm starting to kind of think I might have jumped the gun on descending anyway. I'm starting to second guess the decision to descend when I did. Daniel, welcome back, bro. Good to have you back with us, man. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, there's Timmy right here. So Timmy's right after that right turn. So basically, if we did it ourselves, it doesn't show a marker because I don't think it knows when we want to descend there. But basically, we need to descend 40-ish miles before, which would be, I guess every one of these bars is what, 20 miles? So 20. So we're already underneath 40 miles from there. I think we're good now. I think we're already good. But yeah, I don't see anything alpha mic, so I may be doing that wrong. I'm probably doing that wrong. I'm most likely doing it wrong. So, Daniel, what's up, man? You said, yeah. Oh, I mean, every streamer has a different personality. Some of them, I don't know, what you would declare as nice, but I don't think there's any mean. Ooh, I have seen some mean streamers. I'm not gonna lie. But I don't think we have very many of those in the flight sim community. Alright, let's do 1500. That should be good. Alright, we're almost there, guys. Am I too high? I think I am. Am I? We're at 13K. We need to go down 10,000 feet and 30 miles. Yeah, you're right. Does it tell me on the EFB like what that actual speed needs to be? It says degrees at -3. What is this? Ground speed. Yeah, I don't know. You guys are you're trying to do too much math right now in my head, and my head can't comprehend the math that's needed to do the things we need to do right now. I'm hungry. You welcome, Alpha. I'm sorry I couldn't be more of help to you, man. I'm an expert at many things, and that was not one of them. At least not yet. The plane's computer must be thinking that. Oh, it's okay. Gotcha. Dive, dive, dive. How many joysticks do I have? Oh, nobody's ever asked me that question. Let me see. I have the TCA Airbus joystick. I had a brain for it. TCA Airbus joystick. I have the T16000 joystick, also from Thrustmaster. I have the A10 Warthog joystick, also from Thrustmaster. So I have 3. Yeah, I have 3 joysticks. And they all to this day still have a purpose for me. Charbell, hello, welcome to the stream. I heard a beep in VATSIM. Like, there ain't no controller out here. Oh, somebody's having one of those test things. Uh-oh, it says, do not use Unicom as a chat room. Speaking of that, a super nice guy hit me up on VATSIM. I think it was yesterday. I was doing a test flight, and I was flying out of Paris, and this random guy who did a flight from Newark to Paris in a 777, I think, FedEx, and he like sent me a private message just out of nowhere. I don't think he knew anything about me. I didn't know anything about him, and he just sent me a private message because we were just happened to be taxiing. Like Paris has these two taxiways from one side of the airport to the other, and you like he was on the left side, I was on the right side, so we're like parallel taxiing. I was leaving, he was coming, and he just sent me a message like, hey, I can't remember what he said, but he said, hey, how you doing, or something like that. I can't remember. And we just had like a whole conversation through the VATSIM private text. It wasn't on Unicom, it was on the private messaging thing. We're at 9,000 already. I feel like, yeah, we're at 9,000. But it was cool. He was a really nice guy. I was like, man, thank you for hitting me up. We are getting some stutters right now. You have an X52? Nice. Let me take a look at this. Alright, what is my plane doing? It just like skipped over all the waypoints just now and decided, hey, I'm gonna fly you directly to the airport now. Yeah, that is exactly what it just did. And I'm noticing that my frames have dropped significantly. Like it's bad. Oh, it's going direct to Timmy now. I see. Yeah, my frames are bad right now. And I don't know why. It could be the airport loading in, the scenery, something in the scenery loading in. We had a really good flight. The first flight didn't have any problems. No, not too many stutters. It's pretty smooth. But this second arrival is looking a bit sketchy right now. Alright, we got the ILS plugged in for runway 03. We are 15 miles from that first waypoint on 03, so we are high. That is now confirmation that we are high. I'm gonna put the speed brakes out because we're going super fast. And I'm gonna take over the managed speed, which is at 300, which is way too fast. I have a feeling there may be a go around in our future. I think I sense a go around in our near future. If we don't get this right soon, it's gonna be a go around situation. Alright, that looks good to me. Yeah, I haven't changed the sensitivity of the TCA joystick. Oh, you said the throttle. Is that what you said? No, you said, yeah, TCA, yeah. I haven't changed it at all. None of my joysticks have changed the curve. I definitely should, but I haven't changed them. Alright, 1022 is a QNH. The throttle is actually very sensitive. I take that back. I think I did change. On my joysticks, I haven't changed sensitivities, but on my throttle, I have, because I feel like the default one is extremely off. On Microsoft, at least. It's the range is off. Everything is just off about the access. So you might want to customize it to make it work better for what you got going on. 1022, that's what I was trying to find. We're at 4,000 feet and over speeding. Airport will be at around this mountain, I think. Should be around like our 1-2 o'clock. Lucas Want, hello. Yes, I love fighter jets, bro. Heck yeah, man. You must be new, because we just flew F-18 last Friday, and we flew F-15 on Microsoft, I think, the day before that. So yeah, man, I love fighter jets. Love them. Alright, guys, get prepared to land in Perth International. I'm gonna switch over. ILS is already plugged in. I'm gonna go ahead and announce where we're inbound. Perth International traffic, Qantas 116. Inbound on right base runway 03 ILS. Perth International traffic. Alright, we're at 3,000 leveling off, and the speed is coming back again. As you can tell from what you see out the window, we are definitely stuttering. And let me see if there's anything in the background I can turn off that might help. OBS says it's running smoothly, so it's really just the sim. I think the sim is like, yo, 2 flights? No. It's like, it's on one leg right now. What video cards and setting am I using? I just have a 1080 Ti NVIDIA, I think it's, yeah, 1080 Ti. I don't think I have any special settings. I think I do have everything like maxed on the NVIDIA settings. I think I have it set to high performance, something like that. Charlie, what's up? Welcome to the stream. What upgrades did I get? Before we land, I'll explain it really quickly. I do have this new chair from Next Level. It's like a flight sim chair. It has like mounts built into it. It's foldable, so you can like pack it up if you need to pack it up or move it around. And it has stuff in the front here for the yoke. Has stands on the left and right for joysticks and throttle, stuff like that. Has a little mouse pad extension on here, keyboard stand, all kind of stuff. It's pretty cool. Again, I'll be making a dedicated video for this with my organized thoughts soon. But for now, we're just testing it out. And I'm trying to learn what I like about it, what I don't like about it, so that I can put that in the review. I don't like making first impression reviews where you're like, hey, this is what this is, but you don't actually know anything about it. So that's what I'm working on. Let's get slowed down some more as we're getting closer to that right turn for our final approach into runway 03. I feel like this is going to be a slideshow approach because our frames are so low right now. Yes, it is a flight sim chair. And I heard, or I saw something on social media mentioning that they're also working on a Boeing licensed flight sim chair. What that looks like, what it means, I have no clue. Like, I really don't. They haven't told me anything. But I'm looking forward to whatever it is because it sounds cool. I'm just a little bit worried about how much it's going to cost. I'm going to hit approach mode. Trying to get our speed back, but the frames are so low right now that I can't even like click anything. Look at that. Oh, that's horrible. Horrible. Alright, let's get our replay set up. Hopefully it's not at 2 frames per second. We'll see.
You're ready to go when you are.
What you talking about, girl? Ready to go where? We already here. We out here. Pack X been quiet this flight. Alright, I have a visual. We're turning on the ILS runway 03.
As a reminder, please keep your seatbelt fastened
Flaps
while
coming
you're
down,
not
spoilers going
comfortably
away.
down or near the lavatory. This aircraft is equipped with onboard Wi-Fi.
Oh, too much.
If you wish to
Too much
connect to the
flaps.
Wi-Fi, you will be required to pay a small fee.
Auto brake, set that to
We do offer
medium.
complimentary in-flight TV thanks to our partners. Connect to the Wi-Fi to find out
There it
more
is.
information.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. We'll be reaching our cruising altitude soon.
Yeah, all the messages are now finally coming through from Pack
Good
X.
up
These are all
here in the
old.
cockpit. Please let your cabin crew know if
Matthew,
there's
happy
anything
birthday, my
we
friend.
can do to make this
Hopefully
flight
you
a
have
little better for
a great birthday weekend, man. Definitely celebrate it, my friend. Every day is precious, my man.
2,500.
2,500. We are, what does that say? 7.5 miles out.
The flight crew has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. You can have it up and move around the cabin. However, we ask that you keep your seatbelt fastened.
Oh boy. Okay, I'm done. I'm taking over. I don't know what's going on. My plane. My plane.
Please return to your seat as the seatbelt sign is now on.
Gears coming down. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why we're getting this frame drop. It's, again, the first flight went perfectly fine. We took off out of Perth. So,
Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash.
we'll have to deal with it for now. I do apologize, guys. I know it's not fun to watch flight simulators and, you know, 2 FPS. I'm just gonna take over the throttle as well. My controls completely. Here comes another notch of flaps. Happens to you too, Danny? Yeah, I'm not on ultra. I'm on like high right now already. This is not ultra. I don't think so. I'm pretty confident I left it in ultra. Alright, let's kill the music. It's time to land. First traffic, Qantas 116 is on 5 mile final runway 03. First traffic. We'll pause in the game for a few seconds. Help with frame rate. It hasn't in the past. We could try it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's see. Let's see what happens. Worth a try. No, it didn't help. Yeah, I've done. It's happened before and it didn't help, sadly. Again, the whole flight has gone pretty good, honestly. This whole flight, but this whole stream until landing or sorry, descending down into Perth. So I'm not sure what is the cause. Again, it could be the airport itself or something. Who knows? And I've also done other flights this week
1,000
around the same length in the 320, and so it's yeah. I think it's just the fact that we've maybe been on for so long. Who knows? I don't know. All right, so we are on short final now. Again, I have complete control. I went ahead and turned the autopilot off because it was doing some weird stuff. Here comes the flaps all the way down. Track IR is on now, and we're gonna get this spoilers armed. There we go. All right, send in your predictions, guys. What do you think? Smash or not? This thing sounds amazing.
100.
Easy, easy. Not a lot of wind.
50. 40. 30.
Keep the nose up.
20. Retard. 5.
Sounded hard, right? But might not be that bad. Reverse is green. There we go, guys. We'll let it roll out. Yeah, no, clunk. What it sounded like, didn't it? Alright, still spool's retracted and gear coming up and turn off the auto brake. But keep rolling.
The local time is 8:30 a.m. and it's currently about 9 degrees Celsius. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead
That is
bin,
true.
as items may have been shifted during the flight. If this is your final destination, we thank you for flying with us. If you're making a connection, we encourage you to check your itinerary to ensure a
Alright, what's the damage? 381. 381. Alright, I'm actually gonna shut off the left engine and save the airline some gas as we taxi to the gates. Pretty much back where we started. Yeah, lots of lag, Seabass. Lots of lag, man. I know, guys. We're almost there. We're almost there. Just live with this for a little bit longer. We're just too close to restart. Again, flaps up, speed brakes are up. These are good. This is good. Start the APU up. So again, the left engine is now off. I meant to shut off the right engine. Oh, dang it. Oh well. Yeah, because we taxied out earlier with the left, or with the right only, so it'll be smart to use the left engine instead of the right engine, but it's okay. The jet is drunk. I'm trying to stay on the center line, guys. Come on, come on. Welcome back to Perth. We are all over the place. Welcome back to Perth International, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's stream and flights. Thank you for all of your help on getting us to here. And I'm pretty sure nobody died on our flight today, which is always a good thing. No death toll, death count today. All souls on board, or we'll be getting to the destination. Alright, this is where we started, right here next to this, I think it's an A330. Yeah, but definitely a bummer that those frames dropped so badly when we got here, because that was a really nice approach, right over the city. Yeah, Alpha Mike, I got a feeling I did that wrong, but appreciate it, man. I'll remember that for next time. I was like, I can't remember which engine it is that runs the hydraulics. So yeah, single engine taxi is supposed to be done with engine 1. All right, so parker brake set, and I'll shut down the other engine. APU should be, it's not available yet, but we do have external power, so we'll turn the external power on. No. And here's the thing, is that I have a feeling that replay is going to be just as bad frames. So we're not going to stick around very long, guys. We're almost done. Come in the chat, guys, and let me know where you are watching from. So I'll give you guys some shout outs before we head out. Again, that landing rate was a 381. That was very firm landing, but I'll take it. I'm really focusing more on trying to get it in the landing zone now than I think before. I tried focusing so much on getting soft landings that I was floating the entire runway. So I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm going to go back to basics. I'm just going to smash it in the right spot. Let's get a controlled crash going on, you know what I mean? And then we'll figure out how to get it to going softly, you know? So that's kind of my mindset right now behind landing. So I'm completely happy with that landing. I'm cool with it. Cool with it. I'm going to go to sleep real good tonight knowing that, hey, we put that thing down in Perth today. We put it down. Nobody was hurt. We all lived. The plane was usable the next day. It's all good in the hood. All right, let's go ahead and get Pack X turned off, and we'll watch our landing replay of our final flight into Perth International. Internationale. Where's Pack X? Here it is. Let's see what our passengers had to say about that landing. Let's see. We got, what is it? Where's it at? Where's the satisfaction at? 97%. Not bad for a short flight. So they're happy with it. If they're happy with it, I'm happy with it. Heck yeah. I can dig it. Okay, let's get it in. Alright, hopefully this thing doesn't like crash our system again, so we'll have to see what happens. Load. Alright, see. Alright. Alex, hello from Cyprus. Good to see you. Lucas Juan, hello from Spain. Marimar from Vegas in the house. Good to see you as well. Fly with the Rookie from sunny SoCal. Nice. I love Southern California. Dope. Thank you for coming out, guys. It's been good. It's been real. It's been cool. It's been chill. It's been a vibe. Mach.75. Hello from Seattle. Welcome to the stream, my man. And thank you for hanging out with us. He said my speed was too low. We came in around 132, something like that. Southwest of Below 1 watching from New York. What's up, man? Sorry, from Moscow, Russia. My Russian friends are here with us today. Thank you very much. Yes, this is our final flight right now. We're loading up the replay of that final landing. after that landing, we'll be out for the day, guys, and I'll be back next week. Depending on my workload, I'll try to make it back for a Wednesday stream. As early as Tuesday could be possible, but between Wednesday and Friday has become my new best window to get it in. But I might surprise you guys with some Trucking Tuesday or something like that. We'll have to see what happens, you know what I mean? Sasha Broom, hello from the UK. Thank you very, very much for hanging out with us today. Brad Grimshaw, good morning from tomorrow in Australia. That's amazing, bro. Have you heard of Kangaroo, West Australia? Have you heard of that? I've been waiting for you to show up all day. Dwayne Hercules from Sacktown, Sacramento, I think is what that means. Welcome to the stream, man. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Greek Surfer Dude, what's up, my man, from Northern California? What up, what up? John Doe got the waves on. Thank you, my friend, for hanging out with us. Also, we got Frenala Gaga from Slovenia, Europe. I can't say any of that, but I did my best. Give me credit for that. And Kajas, of course, coming from a good old Lithuania. Thank you so much for that, my friend. It's been good. It's been a good stream. I was hoping for a good one today since it was my only one this week. Oh boy. I'm thinking maybe since it like went back and reloaded like the whole flight, it might be smoother. It looks a little bit better already. Thank you so much for that subscription and welcome to Blu-ray family. I definitely greatly appreciate that, man. I need some water. Yo necesito agua. Alright, let's fast forward.
2,500. 1,000.
That's be far enough. Oh, that's too far.
100.
Alright, right there. I have to give it a second to load in too. Thank you, Jacob, for the subscription. Welcome to Blu-ray family and as well to the rest of you guys who have subscribed today. Thank you guys so much for your love and support to the stream. You guys have been amazing. This is an amazing flight sim community. Phenomena Gaga, I still can't say your name, but thank you for that subscription. Greatly appreciate that. Thank you for coming out, man. Glad you can make it. Thank you. I'm trying to work on my Spanish. Working on it. Oh yeah, we planted that baby. We planted that baby. Yeah. I'm happy with it. Like I said, I have no regrets. At all. Nada, my friend. I am completely satisfied with that landing right there.
Too low, terrain.
Oh yeah, planted it. Eventually we'll get us some tire smoke. And I still gotta fight my demons. Hey. See it again. Kinda happened a little too fast for me. Yeah, now our buildings are loading in. So. Yeah, it's like zero flare at all. But it's okay, we planted it. Wing view. It's too easy. Oh. That time the spoilers worked. Charlotte, man, what's up, man? You were on a flight on the A32NX from Charlotte to Phoenix 2 weeks ago, and it sounded amazing. Yes, I'm telling you, man, when you flight sim like a lot, and then you go into a real flight, like you go and, you know, fly, do a trip in real life, like, you know, sometimes it tells you how good or bad your flight sim is as far as sounds and realism, but at the same time, like, you just like you're listening for everything, you know what I mean? And it's really cool. Same thing happened to me about a month ago. I went on a flight from Houston to North Carolina. I flew Houston to Charlotte and then Charlotte to Greensboro. First flight was an A320, and I was like listening for every freaking thing. Second flight was in a ERJ, yeah, ERJ, and then it was a CRJ and then 737. So I had to hear and see all these different planes, and it was really freaking cool to see it, hear it, and be there, feel the forces, everything. Really enjoyed it. All right, so you're saying I gotta Google Translate your name? Okay, I'll have to look into that later. All right, guys, one more view, and then I gotta bounce. We've been here long enough. 3 hours, I think, something like that. But it's been fun. It's been real. It's been cool. The flight has been good, and honestly, that little reload we just did actually did clear up. It cleared it up, but now I think it's running like too fast. So last view from the wing, behind the wing, and then I'm gonna bounce, guys. Thank you so much for flying with me today, hanging out with me. For those of you who were able to actually fly with me, and those who are just riding along, thank you all for coming out and supporting. Again, we'll be back next week for some more flying. I will have a video dedicated to this Perth downtown up there, to this chair, this Next Level Racing Flight Simulator Light chair, and my organized thoughts about it as I'm using it, testing it, trying it out. So far, I like it more than I thought I would, and I'm really enjoying it. It feels like I actually have a legit flight sim setting here. Like, it's not just a desk. It's not just my regular office desk with flight sim gear on top of it. Like, I actually have the mounts and everything here attached to the chair, and I can move the chair wherever I want to put the chair. So it's kind of cool. One thing I wish I had was longer legs. And no, I actually like my legs, but longer legs and a bigger screen. But I'll tell you one thing, man, using this chair in VR is freaking amazing. I love it. It's my favorite thing to do so far. I gotta get it working better with my racing sim. But guys, you have been amazing. It has been a great day. Happy Friday to you guys. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody in the shout outs, and you guys know what it is, man. Remember, you have 3 choices: give up, give in, and give it all you got. Peace, love, God bless every single one of you guys. I'll see you guys next time, next video. I'm out. Bam.
I've been waiting all night. Watch you blow up my life.